Hello. Good evening. Welcome to tonight's episode of Loot Die Repeat, where a bunch of us schmucks sit around, roll dice, do some laughing at each other, and do some collaborative storytelling known as Dungeons & Dragons. And I'm finally on the screen. And Adam doesn't need to get up out of his chair. We are sadly without our cleric and our wizard this evening. We will miss you, Steve and Carissa. Enjoy your evening off. And my knuckle just started bleeding, so if you see me periodically sucking my knuckle, that's why.
Partial cat. That's all.
Yeah, I'm just partial cat. Yeah.
I like that.
It's weird. My saliva.
Tabaxi DNA is coming out.
Tabashi.
Tabashi.
Sorry, Tabaxi DNA.
Maybe
is coming out.
we'll see Tabashi, Zaxi, Yaxi tonight. We'll see.
Ooh.
As a way of saying thank you, we have some giveaways, and we have the last set of dice and the bag that they all came in.
Ooh.
So if you want a nice plush velvety bag or a set of dice or a $5 gift card to DM's Guild, well then stick around and you'll have your chance to win those. If we get 10 new subscribers, we'll give away 2 giveaways. And first person gets to choose, and then the second will get to choose the remaining gift card, dice, or bag. I believe we're 25 new subs away from giving away the White Dragon, which is fun as well. And you can, of course, affect the game through the cheering of bits. And if you type into the chat !rewards, it shows you all the different ways that you can cheer those bits. So consider that. We appreciate your patronage. We appreciate you helping us to grow the stream and reinvest back into the stream and to just have a great time with you guys as we tell the story together. There have been many instances where this crazy community has drastically affected the story that we are telling. And it's always fun when you, the viewer, get to have a hand in the turn of events before you.
Only the viewers that help the party and not the DM.
That's right.
Well, yeah. How many
says Adam.
advantages do you have?
I believe I have 53.
Hence the lopsidedness of this.
Copy
Yeah.
track.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
I think it's like 48 to 53, somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's you.
Wait, you didn't keep track?
I
I think they should all be null. I mean,
I'm trusting Jake to keep track
We'll go
because he is
53.
he is a stand-up, righteous man.
I think it's 23.
23.
I think it's low 50s.
Zentelius, have you been keeping track? How many do I have?
I think it's 53.
53?
You used
a bunch last
honestly, you used 20 last week. And
Well, I had in the 70s.
I don't know if that's an exaggeration. Yeah.
I use them every single roll I have the
I
opportunity.
do think 50s sound familiar, though.
We'll go 53.
53.
It's only 3. I agree, Phantom.
So you can, of course, cheer bits to help offset all the advantages I have from Zentelius and Badger, primarily. And I think... How many advantages do you guys have? Adam, do you know how many you have?
Yep, I have 2.
Adam has 2. Molly, how many do you have?
Give it a second, it's loading.
Jake has 0.
0.
Bree has 0. Steve and Carissa aren't here, so they have 0.
I have 2.
And Molly has 2. So Adam and Molly have 2. Bree and Jake, a.k.a. Cacophony and Hashin, have none. Ray has 2. Hugo has 2.
This can't possibly hurt us.
No, we'll do just fine.
So, what's been going on? Well, I'll tell you. Our party, known as the R.A.T.S, have been seeking the Moat of Shadow in order to stop the plague of darkness which is consuming the city of Brass, the oldest city in existence, at least so it's purported to be, that resides within the confluence of elemental planes. And so as they have searched for its whereabouts, trekking through the cinder wastes, overcoming a battle with an elemental warden where they actually unlocked a node to bring the elemental plane of water back into the terminal point of influence within the confluence of planes. The party then was pointed in the direction of They in Scarlet, a group of ancient red dragons with immense power who had a lair in Werthil's volcano, or Ghoul's mountain as it may be otherwise known, within the confluence. There they bargained to be given access to a portal that would take them to the Shadowfell, to the Fortress of Memories, the Raven Queen's home within the Shadowfell, where they would be able to access the moat. Agreeing to retrieve the brass mask for the red dragons, the party was sent through the portal, and they appeared in the midst of what appeared to be a battle going on throughout the Shadowfell as the forces of void and mythos, madness and shadow, deep shadow, the absence of light, not merely shadow, led by Shar and who knows what other beings, were accosting the Shadar-kai, the faithful troops and acolytes of the Raven Queen, who was and is the overseer of the Shadowfell, who's supposed to be in charge of shepherding the souls of the recently departed to their respective place in the afterlife. As this confluence, this convergence has been going on, there seems to be more and more opportunities for the planes to collide and for beings of great power to seek to seize even more power for themselves. It happened with Shantea and Maglubiet, which the party was successful in thwarting previously, and now it seems to be happening again with the Raven Queen and Shar, two deities known to be vying over control of the Shadowfell for ages. The party learned that they needed to secure 4 keys in order to access the vaults beneath the Fortress of Memory. The vault in which the Moat of Shadow, which was created by the Raven Queen, and the brass mask itself, held in safekeeping, rested. Convincing the overseer Shivak Te, the Shadar-kai who seems to be in charge of the royal guard, to allow them access. The party first made their way through the Garden of Passage, this patio-like central platform that is the entrance to the Fortress of Memories and the throne room within, the resting place of the Raven Queen. And they went to the Forge of Bone, where they retrieved the gold key. At the same time, the party sent off a contingent of Shadar-kai to the Court of Unkindness, the Raven Queen's audience hall, and they were able to secure the silver key. Last episode, the party decided not to send a detachment to the Cathedral of Twilight, and instead decided they would conserve the strength of the Shadar-kai and hit both of the locations remaining themselves, choosing first to go to the Hall of Recollection. There, the party encountered a shroud that seems to permeate this ancient library of sorts, which didn't hold books per se, but memories collected through the ages by the Raven Queen and the Keepers of Recollection. 3 shadow dragons named Artaxis, Bilevex, and Peltre. The party needed to answer 3 riddles, which apparently I chose 2 riddles that I've used in the past, and Carissa took all of my joy, stole all of my fun. Well done, Carissa. But the first Hugo was able to nail and answer, and ultimately they defeated a mind witness which sought to overcome the High Keeper Artaxis, the golden dragon that was now fused with Shadow. The party ultimately succeeded in retrieving the diamond key and had lots of questions that remained surrounding the information available to access within the Hall of Recollection. Recognizing perhaps that at a future time this may be a location to visit, the party hesitantly withdrew and stealthily made their way back to the Garden of Passage, where they would regroup one final time before heading out to the Cathedral of Twilight to find the final key. As they have retreated to the Garden of Passage, it is clear that the dark, void-like presence of Shar has been closing in upon their location as they have barely made it back to the Garden of Passage. The presence of Shar did seemingly break through the wall of force that had been erected around the Hall of
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead. Nope,
yeah,
nope,
yeah,
nope.
yeah, I'm going to stop right there.
Want to see where
The
what was
Hall
erected
of
around what?
Recollection.
The
Hall
erected
of-
around the Hall of Rectum.
It was erected around the Hall of Recollection. Say that 5 times fast without saying erection. The Hall of Recollection was penetrated by Shar, and some of her vile mythos-deformed creatures made their way in as the party escaped. And now, those who rage against the storm, the rats, you find yourself once again safe within the protective barrier that surrounds the Garden of Passage. You see Overseer Shivak Te continuing to give instruction to the remaining Shatterkai as they seek to hold the approach to the throne of the Raven Queen, as vassal Urus Ermir, the mouth of They in Scarlet, stands watch over the portal through which you came, observing amusedly the goings-on of these shadow elves as they scamper and scurry about, her eyebrow raised as she sees you return once more from the battlefield,
Victorious.
victorious, 3rd key in your possession. What do you do?
Wow, guys. Could use a little bit of a break. I mean, I can keep going. Don't get me wrong. I'll keep going. But her arm is kind of like crooked a bit. Don't worry. I'm mostly okay. I can still use it.
Can I hold that? And he starts to yank a little bit, it's the wrong direction. There you go.
Oh, that feels better. All right, I'm ready.
I'm not though. I hurt.
Yeah, maybe we should just rest a
think I broke,
little
like,
bit.
15 ribs. I know I don't have 15 ribs, but I broke all 15.
Yeah, a little
might,
bit of
you're
rest
pretty big.
would sure help. That's for sure.
Just short, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Catch our breath,
Yeah.
then go save the world.
Celine, you have anything to speed up? Oh, no, doesn't he have a
I was
catnap?
gonna say, I believe you can. You said you could do that thing where we can rest quickly and
Hey, yo,
not
I most
take so
certainly
long.
can. There you go.
Because I'm the coolest.
So, do we want me to cast catnap, or do we just take a long rest? You know what I'm saying? Bada bing, bada boom, huh?
Well, definitely not a long
short
rest.
or long rest?
Did I say long rest?
Yeah.
Everything I'm associated with is long. You know what I'm talking about? I meant short, all right?
Except for his calves.
Yeah, seriously, doesn't work lower bodies.
Yours are better, don't
Yeah,
worry.
Thank you. Because we've been working out. Yeah, short rest, catnap.
Yeah.
Does that help, some of you casty types get
I don't know,
spells
what
back?
does a catnap do?
So a catnap is essentially a short rest in 10 minutes for 3 people.
Oh.
Oh,
So if you're in a pinch,
but only 3
Okay.
people.
but only 3 people, a short rest would be a full 1 hour. You
Hour.
can all roll your hit dice, anyone who wants to, and
Do we
you
think
have
it's worth wasting that spell
Don't think it is, actually.
for 1 hour?
No.
Well,
Because he's going to still have to wait for the rest of us.
I need help. She needs help. She needs help. You
I
need
mean-
help.
You see Celine bleeding out from many different orifices.
She needs help. I think we need to take just a short rest. But
Yeah.
like, hey, hour on the dot, we go.
I would very much like a rest.
I mean, I could still, if it's really dire, I could go without.
Well,
just-
we'll just have to take a chance, and hopefully the, Shar out there just doesn't destroy everything in the next hour.
I think we really need a rest. Or we're not gonna get
Okay.
the last key.
Rest it is. Ray
all
sprawls
right.
on the ground.
So you take a short rest. Celine is going to roll all of her hit dice.
Doesn't she have something where the... Is it for just Jake where the first hit dice is
Jake
No,
is-
maxed?
all of mine are
Jake
maxed.
is fully maxed every roll he makes.
So I just get to do math.
But
Yeah.
no, for no one else, that's just a Jake
That's
thing.
just
That's
a Jake
the thing
thing.
I got when we went into the monk fat tomb thing.
So Celine has
yes.
9d6 that she can roll.
11.
I'm going to roll the
I have
first
11.
5.
11.
First one.
10, 21, 23.
3. 4. I used 4.
And now I'm going to roll the last 4.
Alright, I feel good. I'm full health.
14 more. Anthony is at full health.
I rolled 6.
Does anyone else... I feel a little better. Does anyone else need any more healing?
Sounds good.
I-
I used 5.
Do have some spells. I could cast another Aura of Vitality.
I think it would be better to save them spell slots for later.
Are you sure? I'm happy to use
pretty,
them up.
I'm
since
pretty
I
sure that we'll be fine with
feel compelled to
our
use
short
them.
rest here.
Um,
Oh,
meanwhile, Anthony is going to do his...
I gave myself my 5th level spell slot back.
Yep, he's going his Arcane Abeyance. No, he's not. What's it called?
Arcane Recovery.
Arcane Recovery, yes. Where is that? Arcane Recovery.
And little housekeeping. At the request of Phantom 491,
Yep.
we added on our Discord the new Discord channel, Loot Pets Repeat.
Oh, that's fun.
So let's post all your pictures of your cats, your dogs, your birds, your goldfish, Bree. I think you like dead animals. Taxidermy.
I have live ones.
Yeah, that's true. For now.
2 cats and a dog.
They soon will be.
Yeah. Let's post them all in there and let's enjoy each other's pets.
Chris is gonna love this one.
Can I post my I just lost it, forget it. I was going to say something pithy about those bonsai trees,
Yes.
but I already lost the moment.
Yeah, it's
my
gone.
comedic timings destroyed it.
It is gone.
You have bonsai trees?
My wife's Japanese.
It's true.
Where are the bonsai trees? How many times have I
you-
been in this house and
Have
not
you
seen
not
the
been to their
bonsai trees?
tranquil room?
Which one's their tranquil room?
In the house, it's the one that you have to walk around with the comb and like cover your foot and cut the bonsai with the
I
lip.
don't know your...
It's in their back room.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
The tranquil room.
Make sure you remove your shoes first, because they're a little upset when there's shoe prints in
This
it.
one I know is a
There is a
fake.
reason they didn't invite you in there, Red.
There must be. I am not tranquil. But I am positive that's not an actual room.
Okay.
Although if you can convince me a little bit harder.
Have you ever checked behind that door?
I haven't.
Tranquil room. All right, let's get back to it. Let's save the world.
So, any other things you wish to do on your short rest? Then now it's time to do them. Any conversations with anyone you wish to have? Shivak, Overseer Shivak is available
Is the
for
tiefling
questioning.
still here?
Vassal Urus Ermir is also available. And any other preparations you wish to make.
I'd go up to Urus. Marhaba, how are you?
Hashin, yes, what
Urus?
can I do for you?
You're very powerful, and you work for some powerful dragons.
Yes, this is true.
Did they possibly give you any, like, potions or something that might help us achieve their tasks?
You have received their permission. That is all you will get from my masters.
Okay.
Roll a persuasion check. Just for the fun of it.
Okay. But you're so pretty. Maybe you could help us, huh? There's my persuasion. I think you mean performance, right? 18.
18. Well, my masters have given you everything, but perhaps I can give you something. As her tail wraps around your waist.
Oh.
I was gonna say I saw a movie
pull-
once about a dragon and a donkey. This might not go so well.
I mean, it went well for them.
Pulls you in a little bit.
Is there a potion that I don't know about wrapped around my waist?
Rejuvenation is what you desire. I can provide that.
You mean like if someone dies, we can bring them back? I think you meant revivification, right?
Call it what you want.
Um,
I'm an expert at raising members.
so you got the 300 gold piece diamond?
She kind of lets you go in a flourish as her tail kind of releases you and she pushes you off.
Okay. Thank you. Hopefully we live and you can help us get back, huh?
Where's that long rest Anthony was talking about, huh?
He's all talk.
Ah, well, his washboard physique is a little more talk than yours.
Have you seen these thighs, though, huh? Huh?
I thought I just offered.
Oh. 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 Okay, bye. And he blushes.
Right? Any other conversations anyone wishes to have? Overseer comes up to you, Cacophony.
Okay.
His monkish form a bit unkempt. Clearly there's been just ongoing commotion and activity. Though this realm is not overly hot, in fact, it's a little like on the damp side. There is heavy perspiration just from all the running around and activity that Shivak has been doing. And he looks at you and he says, Champion,
Yes.
how are you? How is your quest? You have the keys. How may we assist you?
Yes, we have 3 keys. We just need to go get the last one. We're doing okay. We just took a little rest. We're about to go get the last key, hopefully.
Have you seen any Shatterkai left out there?
See, we weren't looking.
None that we noticed. Not that we were looking for any, though.
And what of the keepers of the Hall of Recollection? Were they safe?
Yeah, they were fine. We had to kill a monster that was there that I don't know if they would have been able to handle it on their own, but we left them. They were alive when we left. They were safe.
That is a relief. Given that you acquired the key, I presumed they were alive, but stranger things have happened with one's dying breath. And so the final location is the Cathedral of Twilight?
Yes.
Is this correct?
Yes.
That was one of the first locations hit. None of the acolytes have been heard from, nor the High Priestess herself.
Okay. What do you think we're walking into then? That's not great.
The cathedral is, of course, meant to be a place of worship for the Raven Queen, but
Right.
for her allies as well. For the Raven Queen is not so base as to disallow worship of other deities. Her allies in particular. So it is no surprise that the malevolent forces of Shah and those arrayed against us would hit there quickly.
Okay.
Great power can be found in prayer and supplication.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what's there, I guess.
You have a very optimistic attitude.
Yeah. Well, we've been successful so far. And
Yes. May your successes breed further victories.
Thank you. So, assuming we succeed and we get the last key, should we meet you back here then?
Yes, return post haste.
Okay.
You may make your way into the Vault of Remembrance. There still has been nothing from the Silhouette Throne from the Raven Queen herself. We take this as a good sign. But
Okay.
if her presence manifest, that would surely be a grave marker of danger.
All right. So, hopefully we don't see her then, I guess.
Yes.
That's the goal. Okay. All right.
Are there any questions I may assist you with or further information I may provide?
Do you guys have any other questions?
Yeah, the one we had to do a riddle, the other one we had to do something else. Anything to get this key? Do you know where it is?
It was typically kept by the High Priestess.
Oh.
Do we have to, like, do a jig?
Yeah, like do a rap or something.
Stand on my head? I'm really good at standing on my head.
Performance doesn't come up too much in this campaign, so
It
I was
really
just
doesn't.
wondering. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was.
It's really
I was
a dumb
thinking.
step.
Yeah.
I would
You know what? I can juggle with my axe or my hammer and my thingy or the spear. I can start juggling, and then you throw me your sword or your bow, and then I'll juggle all three.
You could, except
could.
my bow's ethereal, and here, look, I throw it to you.
Would that help?
It doesn't really exist.
Get the key at
That's
all?
kind of sad. I don't know. What do you have to do to get the key?
If the High Priestess is in the mood for a performance, that may help.
All right. Keep that in
Oh,
mind.
shit. I was joking.
never
We don't
been
have a bard, do we?
Oh! I mean, I know a bard. I've
Yeah.
never tried to get him out of a hammer unless I was attacking, but I could try.
While we're going there, let's think of a routine we could do potentially.
Like synchronized dancing!
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes!
count me out of that one. You guys are on your own.
All right,
Sorry.
me and you, we got
Yes!
this.
I already have the perfect song.
Is it, what is it?
Nam created the world, and then he created the storm giants, and we went yay Nam, yay Nam.
How the hell did... Let's go.
Just
I'd
saying,
rather
I
die.
remembered that song from 2 years ago, I think. I think that was one of the songs I made up.
Oh, so Lynn is proficient in performance,
Pretty
eh? Hey.
I, in fact, am proficient in performance.
The juggling, synchronized
Healing
dancing.
arts, mostly, not other types of... She kind of looks over at a side-eye glance to Vassal Urus. Flashier performances.
I mean, I'm not so
How
bad.
about
I'm a
we
plus
do-
5.
We do a skit
Right.
with song, dance, and then she, as our performer, could pretend like it could be like a battle, and then she pretends to heal someone. So she
Have
uses
you
her.
ever seen the play? And I assume we're now walking and talking.
Yeah.
Well, you would be going stealthily once you go.
Yeah. Have you ever... This is in Stage Whisper.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the play, The History of the World Part 2?
No.
All right, there's a great scene, and I feel like we're walking into it. The song called The Inquisition.
I like it.
There's some tap dance, there's some underwater aerobics.
Oh, I could do underwater really well.
Mhm. And I know most of the words, so...
I like it.
All right.
As you have these last bits of conversation, as you prepare to leave the safety...
A little bit of brevity before we potentially die.
Yes. Are there any other conversations or means of preparation you wish to make?
How's everyone feeling?
Well, I mean, I'm
Better.
mighty strong and feel quite healthy at the moment. I just want to forewarn you that I feel like if I had to cast any mid-range spells, I would not be able to do so.
Do you mean distance or like of your level?
Yes, of levels.
Could you determine potentially like what mid-range means to you? For me,
Like
I have 2 freaking spell slots, so that means everything.
well, like I have no 3rd level and 4th level spells.
Oh,
Yeah, like none.
Celine casts lay on hands or cure wounds on herself.
She didn't short rest?
She did. So this was
Oh,
I
she
used
was
all
that-
of her hit. She was at 10 hit points.
Oh,
at
she was that
72.
bad.
Ooh.
Yeah. She's up to 56 of 72 now.
All
A
right.
little better. That sucks.
She's
I'm
up.
almost at full.
No healing potion for this one, huh?
Healing potions.
Yeah.
Let me see what I have.
She's hurting. We need her at full health for this to be even remotely possible.
I do not have any healing potions, only my spells. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, we get back. We might need them.
Anthony. Let's see what he's got. I got what you see on me, huh? Bada bing, huh?
So not much. Got it.
Or everything you could need, huh?
I like you, and I don't.
Does her flower potion, does that actually provide healing, or is that just a theatrical
That
healing?
is a.
That's different.
That's for her
Okay.
to create a,
Like
essentially
an
a
antiseptic.
painkiller
Or that's it. Yeah.
for her.
It's like Advil.
So it's more like
It's not a healing potion
not
per
like a-
se.
okay.
Yeah, it's more of a
That's true. We did give our potions to Vex.
Oh, did we?
Valuable lesson learned that day. We gave a diamond to a donkey, and we gave anything valuable to Steve.
Yeah.
who went clam smashing.
All right. We got to find the high priestess, right? And how's it look out there? Like as we walk up to the wall of force.
So as you look out, please roll a perception check.
Oof. 15.
So you notice that the massive, what can only be described as a spherical kind of expansion of nothingness, this growing void, which has been slowly meandering along the battlefield, has come very close. Not so close as to touch this wall of force, but is maybe 500 or so feet off. Like, you can see it. And there is pitch black darkness. There is nothing within this expanse except for the occasional flash of arcane energy, which seems to kind of permeate through, almost electrical, static, Tesla lightning-esque flashes of green and purple and blue and yellow. Not unlike the electrical energy within the storm ray that you saw above the Anarok Desert.
Interessante.
It is seemingly in a location that is central, meaning it would have a easy time to adapt and move in response to whatever it senses its forces encountering on its side of the force
Is it
barrier.
centered closely to the direction we know we have to go, or is it on the opposite side?
It is close to where you need to go, but not like directly between
Right.
you and it.
Got it.
So you could, with a high enough stealth,
All right.
make your way through.
We need to be very careful. That thing is nimble and ready to go. It's probably the command center of Shah or whomever. So we're doing this, right?
We
Yeah.
have to. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna run out of time, I think.
Any last words, last rites we want to say to people before we go?
We'll make it.
All right. Good enough for me. Huh?
Optimism.
Optimism Prime. Yep.
All right. I need everyone to make a stealth check.
Roll well, people.
I am going to roll first for
roll with
Celine.
Okay.
Celine
It's pretty good.
rolls
There we go.
+3.
Stealth, you said, right?
Say 17 for Celine. And Anthony rolls a +4. Wow, Anthony's got high dex.
Well, yeah.
Got crazy stats.
He's also 2 levels ahead of everyone.
Okay, that's 14 for Anthony.
22.
22 for Hashin. Cacophony, 19.
19.
19.
Thank good, because I rolled a 5.
All right.
Oh, no.
Was that a crit fail?
No, I mean I rolled a 5, which is actually a 10. But
Okay.
So there were 2 failures and 4 successes. You are given a guide once more. This location seems to be the furthest away.
Great.
Of course.
Another stealth test in here.
You make your way through the now rubble-filled remains of what was this formerly picturesque, though kind of morbidly gothic type of mountainous fortress known as the Fortress of Memories. You have been primarily located on the summit and then going out to these 4 locations. This one is furthest down the slope and the most accessible to those who dwell within the Shadowfell. Primarily the Shatterkai, but other denizens of the Shadow, which make their homes here and would come to worship within this high temple. You do see as you go along still several creatures flying in the air. That singular creature wreathed in shadow, almost pterodactyl-like, its purplish skin stretched thin over the bones that it possesses, its eyes kind of streaming this shadowy, magical aura behind it, its wings wreathed in the shadow as it swoops in and around. You watch it for a bit before it seems to dive down to attack something off in the distance. The eye drake that you previously felled, of course, is gone. You see one other creature in the distance. Can't really tell it too clearly, though it does seem to hover and fly. Anyone who would care to might roll a perception check.
29.
Better than me. 16.
Hugo, it looks, if you had to guess, draconic to you, though it doesn't reflect any clear color. It seems pale.
Pale, not shadow, pale.
Pale.
Okay.
Though it seems to be flying in close proximity to the kind of the far outer rim of the void. So you don't get the sense with the 29 that this is a foe to the void presence. You do see several other abominable creatures, these mythos-type aberrations, which you quickly avoid stealthily, quietly, sticking to the rubble and the shadow that you find safe haven within as you approach the Cathedral of Twilight. You see it in the distance at the base as you kind of move down the slope towards it. It has what looks to be kind of an ominous presence. There is a almost incomprehensibly high building, but in a very awkward peak, almost like a raven's beak looking up to the sky as the head kind of comes down in stylized Gothic buttresses and kind of high-angled peaks. It's stone. It's dark gray stone stylized to be a raven's head peering up into the heavens. As you approach, you see that there really is only one entrance, which is at the throat, or what otherwise would be the throat, where there are large double doors which are smashed open. They are laying there broken.
In or out?
They're just splayed. One is in, and one is just kind of like torn off and just essentially pushed into the wall itself.
Okay.
The grounds around are surrounded by manicured, though dead, and leafless bushes and trees. It's kind of a garden of shrubbery of death. Is the only way I can describe it. This poses opportunity for you to hide and to make your way closer, whereas some of those previous buildings had clearance up to the entrance. You're able to make your way directly to the front, confident that you were unseen. As you do make your way closer, the carnage of the scene manifests. There are droves of Shatterkai soldiers dead and strewn about. This seems to be a sort of Omaha Beach, if you will, for where the battle started, as the remains of some creatures also rest, though they have been mostly dissolved and returned to the black ichor from which they came. But there are scores, dozens of Shatterkai, and non-combatant Shatterkai as well. There look to be several robed individuals in the garb of the priests and priestesses of the Raven Queen. The classic feathered gowns covered in their own blood. As you approach, you now see at various places all throughout this Twilight Cathedral little pinpricks of light which seem to be emanating out of carefully concealed crevices, which are now meant, you see, to stylistically show off this sort of twilight aura. The light itself is a dull reddish color that emanates. Cacophony, you can roll an insight check into that if you wish.
I
Say no.
wish.
Nah.
No, I'm good. 3.
3.
3.
Red's a weird color. You...
Doesn't match your branding at all.
No.
No, it doesn't.
That's strange.
Color of my
Oh, well.
knuckled
Your
blood.
knuckle. She's trying something different, I think. She got tired of the purple hues, you know? She's going for a regal red. Or something bad's in there.
Nah.
No, yeah, it's probably they're trying something new. It's like
Yeah.
new Coke, you know? Instead of the classic Coke.
That's right.
As you approach, I need you all to roll a perception check.
Yeah, no more of this digital.
18.
28.
13. What are we rolling again?
You said this was like the Genesis point, Omaha Beach. Were
Yeah.
you saying that as just a descriptor, or did you actually mean that?
It seems like
perception.
there were...
Yes.
This was the site of a very large battle.
Okay.
And so there was definitely a clash of forces here.
Yeah.
And there were troops defending
Yep.
and
And attacking.
troops assaulting.
Okay.
The priestess is not alive.
If it... yeah. if the 18's enough, which maybe, well, I wanted to know if it was a Genesis battle, how did it come to be? Did they just appear out of nowhere and a fight started, or
It doesn't seem like there are entrenched positions per se, like they had time to fall back and defend themselves. It just, the way the bodies are positioned, it seems like they tried to group at the cathedral and made their defense, but ultimately were overcome.
So it's not that they were caught off guard, per se.
It's not like, yeah, the shadow appeared over them and, oh my goodness, like they were able to have enough time to group here and make their defense. But it wasn't like they were entrenched and dug in and had strong fortifications.
Surprise.
Kind of. Saw it coming. Not enough time to build trenches.
Yeah.
But enough time to get behind cover and try to kill.
And enough time, presumably then, to make any other preparations that needed to be made to protect and defend.
So I rolled a 6. So
Okay.
I'm just taken back
You're
by
just
the architecture.
seeing all
and
this in. The architecture's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Raven
I'm
Queen
just
has
looking up.
some pretty epic taste. Hugo, what'd you roll?
28.
28 again. And Molly? Ray?
13.
13. And Hugo. Hasheen, I'm sorry.
18.
18. So you see that, Hugo, in addition to kind of taking in the seeming battle conditions of this place, you do see that while the bodies themselves, many of them are just strewn about, there are several bodies which seem to be almost emaciated.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Like they were
The life sucked out of them?
sucked dry. Not all of them, some of them. You also notice on the ground as you approach, there's a large joinder of disparate drag marks of blood, which are pulled into the cathedral.
That's not good.
Yeah, I do say. Do you see them over there? I'd almost say they look like they've had the life sucked out of them, per se.
I have a theory I'm actively workshopping.
And
See that red glow?
Yeah.
See that bloodstream?
Uh-huh.
I think they are connected.
I would think that that's probably a good conclusion.
What do we know? What do we think could do that before we hop in there, so we can maybe be prepared? Vampires?
Well, I mean, vampires are known to drink the blood of their victims, and their bodies sometimes do show up as like that. But I suppose maybe, but I'm thinking maybe something even more little sinister. That's a mighty glow over there.
Hey, how much radiant damage can we do as a group?
Oh, I can do plenty.
None!
No, I'm totally sarcastic.
Habibi?
I can do little. I have my guidance, my sacred flame,
Flame,
as
yeah.
well as my guiding bolt.
I say I do got one cantrip that will work, but that's about it.
I have sickening radiance, but like I'm pretty much tapped because I'm like the world's worst sorcerer. I think not enough spell slots.
I think that's like all sorcerers, isn't it?
Yeah, she's a warlock because she's crazy and probably evil. But all right, let's go.
I'm not that evil.
Yeah.
Pointing at the
At the death and destruction around
that
you.
I'm just now realizing because someone clearly pointed it out to
Yep.
me.
You were like taking charcoal
Yeah.
markings and like that's an interesting relief.
Like,
Molly.
that.
Sorry, Ray. One insight check from you.
Come on. Oof.
Crit fail.
It was on an 11.
I was hoping it had something to do with the vampire we met. See if it was a vampire.
Ooh, that's a really cool map.
Ah, is this where we are? Yes.
Son of a gun.
That's cool.
If that vampire, that you would be the only one that.
Order of the Lux of Cazette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh.
As you approach the entrance, which you can see on the east of the screen, your eyes don't need to adjust too much
Do you see any
as
pumpkins?
you immediately see low candlelight giving perspective to the inside of the cathedral. There are what look to be ivory pews which line the inside. On the far end is an altar, also of ivory, which is not on the screen. I'll just pull the map so you can see it briefly up here. Interestingly, the ceiling is buttressed and vaulted, but not like it was outwardly.
Yeah.
It seems that that impressive edifice is more for show than function. All of these things are taken in a moment until each of your eyes rest on the ritual going on inside.
Oh, great.
The long streak of blood
Awesome.
is drawn towards the center,
Great.
where what looks to be a very large seal of some sort in the floor is playing with a ball.
The devil seal.
It's a devil seal. Jumping through hoops, in fact.
Hoops of fire.
So, I need everyone to roll perception,
Come on, roll well.
and I need each of you to tell me how you are positioning yourself at the entrance
Oh
of
my
this.
goodness.
I rolled a
Ooh, that's good.
19.
I rolled
Total?
another crit
No,
fail.
19 means 30.
Good. 26.
That's crazy. Your perceptions. 26 for
10.
Jean. Okay. So, Ray, you've seen all the things that I've described, and you see this ritual going on, which immediately makes you angry. Because you haven't really seen any rituals which are good.
That's true.
In fact, this one has an eerie similarity to you
Are they floating?
of that which was going on in Mulhessen.
Ooh. So not quite the same.
When was Mulhessen? Is
Mulhessen was where we.
that the antler god that we
Yes.
fought?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
In the
Yes.
center...
The deer guy?
Yes.
In the center of the circle,
That sucks. That was a hard one.
which has a number of candles lit about and a red circle of blood all around it. The candles, please disregard the map here. They are in fact red.
Why didn't you take a Sharpie and color every
Yeah,
single one?
seriously, where's your commitment
Right,
to excellence?
seriously.
Huh?
Come on, man.
Play like a champion today.
You get the sense that they should be yellow.
Not purple?
But this ritual has corrupted the light, the twilight, if you will, of this cathedral. Within the circle is a very large amalgamation of shadow. Put that there to represent that.
Was that all
I
it's
think
doing?
Matt just makes up words.
That's just,
and
yeah,
then
just representing.
waits for us to question them.
Amalgamation?
Yeah.
It's like a conglomeration.
I had a feeling
Okay.
from context clues, but sometimes I have a sinking suspicion that sometimes he just makes up words and then just waits to be called out on them.
Do you mean a sneaking suspicion or a sinking suspicion?
Maybe both.
I indubitably do.
That one I know is a word.
I think we
Mostly because Indubitably. It's
I
really fun
think
to say.
This is a fun game now. See how many made-up words you can mix in through a stream and see if Molly can catch them.
Oh, gosh.
Starting next week.
Starting next week.
Yeah. She's not here, so you win.
I win. Fantastical. This sphere of red light seems to have a density to it, which Hasheen, you pick up on with your 18.
26.
You're 26.
Yeah.
This sphere of light seems to be almost undulating and
I know that one.
permeating, throbbing with
Do
power.
read.
Floating in the air within,
Oh, man. It's like a womb.
you see a figure with a 26. You see a figure that is kind of chest upward, hands outward to the side. Its heart seems to be giving energy and being fed into a book
Oh.
that the shadow is hovering over. You hear a low kind of constant chanting.
Of the Gregorian style?
No, it's I can't do the Viking throat chanting.
Oh. That's cool, though. Almost
Yeah.
sounds like a weird didgeridoo from a human.
Yes, exactly. It's the words are unintelligible. It's a very deep, low chant. The figure is a tabaxi. You see clearly as the hood is withdrawn, the ears are kind of slumped out, just hanging there limply. The color of the tabaxi's fur is a platinum white.
You were Ivory?
I think I know who this is, though. Yeah.
There are blue jewels which hang from a fragile-looking laced tiara
Helped us.
resting on the crown of the tabaxi's head. She wears a sandy silken dress that hangs loosely past her thighs as she is just hovering and being held in place. With your 26, you see a very light chain armor which rests over her fur underneath her silken dress. Her hands seem to be wrapped in the same reddish light as if lassoing her in place as this energy is being drawn from her chest. At the base, at the ground underneath her, there is another branch of energy that seems to be drawn from a wand. A wand with a 26 that seems to be made of platinum, gold, silver, and electrum with a large, round depression inside which prominently rests a platinum coin.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, man.
And on top of the platinum.
I
coin,
want that wand.
Yeah, you should want that
Do
one.
I recognize her?
You rolled a 1.
On Oh, no, on perception.
So,
what, does my 30 get me anything more?
yes, I'm getting to
Oh.
you. So this is all 26.
26.
There's a little bit more information which you gather. At the 4 points of this circle. You see 4, actually this one's inside. You see 4 lengthy humanoid creatures, no hair on their heads. Their bodies each wearing long black cloaks. High collars conceal the base of their neck and the back of their heads, but prominently displayed in each are long tendrils which extend forth from each of their respective mouths. Their hands are outstretched towards the red light. The tendrils also outstretched towards the red light. And a red liquid seems to be emitting or being fed from their mouths to this sphere. Hovering over the center of this entire thing is a larger illithid, mind flayer. Hugo, you would know what these are. Anthony certainly does.
Can we win this?
I don't know. This is a serious fight.
Based off of your stealth, you have not been seen. The ritual is engaged. You don't know how to stop it, per se. Except Hugo, you get the sense that this circle of blood and the secondary circle around it must be broken in order for you to have access to the center. There's clearly channeling of this platinum tabaxi going on.
So would I feel that nothing can get through the center?
Yes.
We got to take it down a shell at a time.
Your sense is that this is an impermeable ritual until those supporting it are eliminated or dealt with, however you would do so. Or they stop their concentration and connection to the ritual. It seems to you quite evident with your 30 that the 3 to the northwest and south are supporting. The primary casters in the center of the secondary circle, and the seeming master of the ritual hovering over and kind of overseeing this entire activity.
Does there seem to be a force around the little circle as well?
So there is a secondary circle there, but there is no seeming light. There's no kind of mist or reddish kind of presence like there is around the center.
So Hugo kind of whispers real slightly to them all and says, the ones in the center we cannot attack. We must take out the ones on the outside first.
Okay.
And it appears to me that the one that is closest to us might be the one that is the strongest and kind of putting the most amount of energy into this ritual.
Okay.
So you think tough one first or ads?
I'd
vote the tough one first.
I'm unclear because I'll be honest, there's a secondary circle around that one, and while I don't see any kind of energy around that one, I feel that circle might be of some importance that I'm not sure. But if we can attack the big one in that little circle, I say we should hit that one first.
All right.
Okay, wait, before you guys all go, Ray will grab her necklace
and it's gonna sound weird, but she's gonna cast Water Walk, which will allow you to walk harmlessly on any liquid surface. So if the blood causes any like poison damage, it shouldn't
Interesting.
for an hour.
If you walk upon it, you mean?
Yeah.
If you walk upon it, but we can walk upon it. So it
touching the blood.
So
I
like-
could read it
Like
for you.
if
on
it would
blood.
if it would like stick you to a surface, that wouldn't happen. If it were
It
poison.
acts as so the spell grants the ability to move across any liquid surface as if it were harmless solid ground.
Okay.
Hey,
Yep.
Rules do say harmless.
So
That does apply to lava as well,
It does,
Oh.
but
FYI.
I didn't get it until after the lava stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with his 30 and my 26,
Yep.
we see what we see. Can we also scan the room for like corners to see if there's any like snipers in the shadows?
Oh, I was gonna say one thing with my 30. I would have liked to ask as well is the priestess. Is it believed that that's the tabaxi, or is it none of them here, or is that something we cannot tell yet?
That's a good question.
You rolled a 30, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
It's fair.
Roll D100.
Would I have had any history with tabaxi traders when I was back at the Anorak?
Yes.
Would
Very
I-
rarely.
Would I have heard any stories about them as a people?
They mostly keep to the Sea of Fallen Stars, and they do most of their trading on the water.
Okay.
But there are occasion where some of the friendlier ones, as you've always kind of encountered, would make their way inland, but usually they're by themselves. You haven't met any tabaxi that wasn't a solitary traveler, or with a group of people, none of others whom were tabaxi.
So we wouldn't have heard anything about their caste system with colors. That's all I'm driving at.
Roll a history check.
I like the idea of power washing the floor. That's a good one.
That's not terrible. 15?
You know that there are different types.
Okay.
You don't quite know how the different types correspond to different roles within their society or anything like that.
That's fine. I was trying to answer her question if I
Yep.
knew that.
83.
He really does not want to give this to you.
Through the mist-like substance that is permeating the center, you do catch a glimpse of the altar beyond.
Hmm.
And there is a body that is laying with its head unrecognizably pierced through, and and its chest flayed open. Blood covering the entirety of the altar.
Gross.
That, with your 30 and with your
83.
keen eye, your 83, your percentage chance to view through, you see that there are several other bodies at the base of this altar, which look like acolytes. And the robes of this one are not black like all the rest, but of ivory-colored feathers, which are now, of course,
Red.
crimson and scarlet.
The one that's
With-
flayed is ivory colored?
Yes, with dried blood.
Well, I also don't think we're gonna get much help. Beyond yonder, I believe that might be the acolytes and the priestess. She's already gone.
Should we just perhaps try to sneak around, get the key from the priestess body, and sneak out?
If it's still there, I guess we're assuming they haven't found it yet.
I think the odds of us doing that are slim.
Well, and I'll be honest with you. While I might not want to get involved, my experience tells me that whatever they're doing here is going to be catastrophic to this plane,
And
and
it won't stop here.
it won't stop here.
I did fight a really evil book once. It was bad.
Pop up.
Nope.
I've never
Worse.
met.
It was one of the ones where you press the button and it makes the noises.
Or like the cow goes. "Whoa,"
Yeah.
and the- oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That you hear like a trillion times.
hey, we should probably get back to.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright.
I've never met.
There was
an
another evil
book.
book, but
so-
I don't remember the name or anything.
Well, we could try to sneak up behind these pews and get close enough to get a surprise round on them.
I could go first.
Do these pillars? Okay, so you said that the outside pitch was artificial, basically for show. Are these pillars in here touching the ceiling, or are they just going up really high for show?
They touch the ceiling.
Damn.
You're trying to climb on top of them?
I'm one away from a level 3 subclass ranger.
So what's the best way?
So the pillars, which you see with the candles all about, do reach the ceiling. The ivory pews within. You can see the makings of ivory pews to the north and south of the ritual center as
Gotcha.
well.
All right. So you sneak up closer.
I think I'm gonna keep distance because I can.
I'll go first.
Me and Cacophony, maybe we go on opposite sides and we hide behind the pews and we get cover. We pop up
That
and
could
shoot.
work. I can also cast darkness
I can't see in
around
darkness.
them.
Here's the problem.
It's also gonna let them know we're here, so we'd have to run to
There's
get.
that. B, there's no. I mean, they're creatures of darkness. They might see through it like daylight.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see through it.
I can't.
So, creature of darkness you are.
I don't know.
And you are calling me evil.
Don't interrogate me when there's a blood cult going on.
All right, back to what is in order.
All right.
We fan out. Those
Hugo
that have
will
to
use
get close, get close.
an advantage as he stealths up.
Okay, you have one advantage left.
I do.
I'm like to stealth up.
Thank
I'll go first.
These are not group checks, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to be behind that backmost upper right pew.
So you want to be back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I feel like I could crouch behind that and get good shots?
Sure.
That's what I'd like
All
to
right.
do.
Hashin, please roll a stealth check.
Oh, that's pretty good. 22.
Okay. You
And I would crouch immediately. You suck. You critted, didn't you?
all right? I need Cacophony to tell me what you're doing.
So I can I'll just blast from pretty far away. So I'm gonna go to the opposite side of the room of Hashin. Basically the same position on the other pew.
Okay, please
Oh.
roll a stealth check.
We lost our surprise round.
Well, maybe if you all roll above 20.
8.
Oh gosh! Oh jeez! Ah!
You're going towards the other one here, Cacophony?
Yeah.
Okay. I presume you're all kind of like doing this at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go through
That was
everyone's
the
actions
idea.
before I then describe how it unfolds. Ray?
I rolled a 14.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm going straight up the middle.
Just up the middle.
Yep.
Okay.
She goes last.
You get your speed is 40 feet.
45.
45. Okay.
We're all going together.
Yeah, I guess it
Okay.
doesn't. I already
Um,
lost.
let me roll
I mean, yeah.
for Celine.
But I want to protect. I want to be in the front for
That's
Celine. and
5,
everything.
which plus is 8, and Anthony is 14.
We
So we
dropped
all
the
lost.
ball in this one.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll only see some of us.
Oh, but
Hugo.
as Ray runs up, can she quietly rage? But she accidentally is not very quiet, which is why she rolled a 14. I just hate rituals!
Under breath.
Hugo will
She
cast
tries, but-
his blade
Good
song
effort.
as he runs up the outside edge with a 24 for stealth.
Southern or northern edge?
Let's go southern.
Okay. So,
Southern.
what's your speed?
45.
Oh, because you're singing.
Yeah.
45 feet.
Sorry, 40 feet. I lied. 40 feet.
Lie in the
40
other direction.
feet.
Sorry, 70.
Okay.
I'll take all of the blasts.
Oh, but wait. Never mind.
You're not hasted
Well, I'll just say I used my bonus action already.
with the blade song.
Yeah.
As you all begin to engage, Cacophony, in your haste, you seem to bump into one of the legs of one of the candelabras,
Oops.
which falls over and crashes with a loud, cacophonous echo that makes its way through the cathedral. The four around do not stop. The one in the center, its head looks up and out.
Oh, that's not good.
Its
Only I could make a deal with God. That's what it feels like.
its tendrils kind of flay outward as its tongue kind of like licks out like a snake. And
smell.
you hear each of you in your minds psychically, welcome to die.
Damn it, we've heard that before too.
Have we?
Yes. Son of
I need
a
everyone to roll
gun.
initiative.
Who did we hear that with?
Like 2 other times over 3 campaigns.
Oh gosh.
I thought the second time was a coincidence. Now I know he's hinting with the third time.
That is, do they know that we're all here, even the ones that passed their stealth check? Or am I still technically, do I feel stealthy?
You feel pretty stealthy.
Okay.
Dance off, bro.
All right, so Anthony gets
So-
21.
To be clear,
Actually, he
Adam,
rolls something
you want us
crazy
to go
with
for
his.
the close one.
He gets a
In the
31.
little circle, right?
How is
That's
his
where we're
initiative
starting.
plus 14? That is
Okay.
insane.
I mean, I'm guessing.
I'm just trying to make sure I understood what you said.
Celine
I
is
said
a
if we
14.
could get through
okay.
the circle, the
Yeah,
little circle.
we got to break the outside shell to break the inside
Right.
shell to then get crushed by
Wait, we're doing the big
Vecna.
the little circle.
the little
first, right?
circle. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
but he said for us to go to the guy.
in the little circle.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I
The
understood.
one right in front of me.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
just making sure I understood.
21 and 25.
22.
Hey.
Okay, Hasheen, then Ray. Celine got a 14. 16 to 20. Cacophony?
I have a 15.
15, okay.
Oh, Hugo had a 21.
21. Okay, let me see what. Okay. Anthony is up. Anthony sees what is going on. Sees everyone grouped together.
Yeah, we need to shuffle a little bit.
And he casts slow
Oh, you're gonna get up.
on everyone.
Okay.
In the middle.
Yeah, hopefully not on me.
Oh, what if he's a turncoat? Wouldn't that be something?
Sure.
He casts slow, and I have to make 5 saving throws.
All with disadvantage.
I'm going to make all with advantage, so that'll be 5 off of the total. I'm now at 48, I believe. So, first one is a 16. That's a fail.
Nice.
Second one is a 16. That's a fail.
Awesome. Are you rolling these with advantage?
I am. Third one is a 19. That's a success. Fourth one is a 14. That's a fail.
Wow.
Nice.
Is this even breaching the ones in the middle?
Well, the one up top outside of the bubble is making the save as well.
Oh, that one's outside the bubble.
Correct.
Oh.
That
you want
is
us to go for
a
that one?
17.
I don't think I realized the big one was outside
I
the
thought
bubble.
he was in the bubble
Yeah.
too, just
No.
raised up in the bubble.
17 meets the DC and he succeeds. So I am now at 48 and Anthony will duck back
I'm
down.
gonna go for that one. What do you think?
I think we need to stop the ritual first,
And it is Hashin's turn.
no matter what.
All right. Okay.
So does slow automatically give us advantage on attacks?
Yeah. What's it do?
So slow lowers their
AC?
AC by 2,
That's good.
Nice.
and they can only take 1 action per round.
Okay.
And if they attempt to cast a spell, I have to roll a d20, and if it's a 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
All right. I am going to pop up from behind the ivory pew, and I'm gonna go with what we originally planned. I'm the one that's in the little bubble closest to us.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to pop it in the back of the head.
Okay, make your attack.
Do I have advantage? Like,
You
does
do. You were not seen.
So then I have my elven accuracy.
By that one particular, you have advantage.
Perfect.
You do have elven accuracy,
That's
yes.
fine. Trying to before I just want to see if there's other things I can do here because I feel like I need to be on point. Okay. Actually, I would like to pop up and get around that pillar to give myself an angle on the shot.
So, like, over here?
Yeah, because I have repelling blast and I would like to try to move it.
Okay, so you're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Still in a little bit of cover. Still have advantage, or elven accuracy advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
I would move.
roll stealth as you moved up.
Okay. That's pretty good. 25.
Okay. Your stealth,
Okay.
as far as you believe.
A crit.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna smite it,
You're going to smite it.
Yeah.
Okay.
and I'm gonna add my favored foe
Favored foe.
on it.
Okay.
And is it bigger than me?
It's taller than you.
Fury of the Small. Does
Sure.
that double?
It does. That one does not double. It's
I'm
dice.
I'm gonna
rolls.
save that one then.
Okay, dice rolls double.
Okay. That's a lot.
That is a lot. So you bonus actioned favored foed it, correct?
Yeah.
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah.
And then-
Actually, I just have to hit,
Okay.
I believe is what it says.
So as you creep up through the red glow of this dimly lit space, weaving between the pillars, you feel the wave of arcane energy go off as the room seems to slow down and time itself seems to drag. You're outside of the 40-foot cube. However, in that moment, you pop up and release your arrow towards the frontal illithid, and you catch it completely off guard, piercing it right through the center of its back as it's holding out its hands, and its tendrils are extended as the arrow impacts. A flash of kind of ice seems to pierce through its back and through its abdomen as blood just spurts out of its mouth, and the flow of blood seems to stop going towards the center.
All right. So that is 12d8 plus 2d4.
Okay. Please tell me your damage.
Oh, wait. And then I have to add, that was on the roll. I have to add plus 8. So 68.
68.
on
All
the
right.
First shot.
Yep.
Nice.
First shot.
First shot hits. As it hits, you watch as
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
there is not a flash of light, but just a glow of the blood around. that seems to absorb some of the attack. It hits, but there seems to be an energy as the blood comes forth from the creature. It's absorbed into the sphere.
Darn, I guess I should have done that one last. Little guys.
Well, now I feel like... Would I still have Elven Accuracy on this one?
Yeah, you're still advantaged.
Now I want to use my second shot to gather more information. Alright, I'm gonna sharpshoot this one.
Okay. Same one?
Same one.
Make your attack.
28.
With sharpshooter?
I'm sorry. Take 5 off.
23.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay.
So you follow up the first attack as you let loose the second arrow. It hits essentially in the same spot,
25.
doing 25 points of damage. Again, the damage seems to be reduced, and the blood seems to be absorbed.
None of the icy rime going across the body?
But it dissipates quickly.
Okay.
This creature is very hurt after the first couple of arrows pierce through, but it remains within the circle.
I forgot. I wanted to push it twice on the first and second attack.
That's
why I moved up there.
and is unable to be pushed out of the circle.
Any bludgeoning damage?
No bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You do note that none of the other 3 have circles around them.
Well, okay. That might be the key to the shell, the outside shell, though.
It is... Is Carissa here?
Yeah!
Hello!
My day off and you bring mind flayers into this? I can't finish my work early.
Okay!
Not gonna lie, I got really scared when you screamed down the stairs.
Cacophony.
I thought it was Mercy for a
advantages.
second. I'm like, what is happening?
To disseminate as you see fit.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Nav, for the follow, by the way. And I don't... Who gave the... Cheers?
I think it was a tip, actually.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the tip.
Alrighty.
So I have 48 advantages left. Cursa, to bring you up to speed.
Oh, I've been watching.
So time out. You ran from work to get here?
The meeting
holy
adjourned
smoke.
under somewhat mysterious quick circumstances.
Bad interconnection.
I just have a strategy call that's like 4 hours long tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
No big deal.
Okay.
All right.
So,
You just say
We're
someone
trying to
left
get
a
like
tip?
the inner ring, or was I
$5.
hearing that correctly?
$5?
You were
Yeah.
saying blood was
Did you see it?
absorbing.
No, I'm just saying, but that's like, that means
That's
we
two-
get
that's
something,
two
right?
advantages.
2 advantages.
yeah,
Yep.
for her to disseminate as she
Gotcha.
sees fit.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
assuming it's someone that knows you.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Nobody knows
Worth the
me.
patron.
I know you.
Hi, Turbo.
All right.
You do.
It is now Ray's turn.
Alright, Ray's gonna head up to the force field guy.
Okay.
Is she able to attack him? Or did she get
Do you
hit
seek
back?
to cross through the red threshold?
Oh boy.
Yes.
Okay, you do. I need you to make a Constitution
Go
save.
you.
All right, you're good at those, right?
You got this.
That's
23.
Yeah, that's gonna do
23.
it.
You pass. You
Oh, sorry, 24.
You feel some of your life essence leave you. You take 10 points of...
Oh. No. No. A $52.50 tip for the DM advantages.
Oh my goodness!
Wait. Is this Zentilius?
Yes.
Oh my
I
goodness!
misspoke.
What is that at? Like 300?
Let me
That's
ask how these can be used. Zentilius, I have a lot of advantages already from you, and you're amazing. Can I use them to give the party disadvantage on their rolls?
Of course he's gonna say yes.
I just want to make sure that the patron I now
I broke
I now
speed limits
have,
for this.
I had
We need
48.
you here.
I
You now have
almost hit a
69.
deer.
I now have 69.
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
That's
As in-
69 more.
No,
Yeah, I was gonna say
69
additional?
more.
69 more.
It would have to
Is it
be.
additional? Well,
would
every
have to be.
every $5
Yeah.
is 2.
Every $5 is
Two.
2.
2, and he did 10.
That'd
Sound
be
like
25.
So that'd be
25.
25,
no,
40,
I think he went up to
69 total.
Above the bubble.
69
Yeah.
total.
Okay.
So we haven't
Um,
tried to yet. But
Sure, go
we think we
chaotic
can.
evil. All right, so I can use those to impose disadvantage
You
on
can
you.
hit him, but you
Ray,
take damage
Yeah.
when you cross
your
the little-
Constitution
the
save
little
is now
bubble.
with
The ones that are in
disadvantage.
the big bubble, we can't get in.
Okay.
24. Rolled the same thing.
all right,
Nice.
down to 68, and you take 10 points of. This is not halved. It is
Darn.
essentially.
blood damage.
It's essentially mythos damage. It
Okay.
it sucks your life essence, and you feel a part of yourself as your skin kind of is just ripped from your arm as
Only
it
the first
crosses.
layer.
It goes into
Nice
the
exfoliation.
into the ritual. You are able to continue your action, having overcome the effect.
Waffle Stomp,
Did
thank you for
I-
the follow.
Do I feel like because I was able to walk on the blood, I mitigated any damage?
No.
It was worth a shot, right? All right, Ray.
Do I get advantage on this because I stealth?
You were not stealthy enough.
Did we roll the same thing? With
You rolled a 14.
Oh, I rolled a 14.
I rolled a 22.
On your second one, I wasn't sure about the first.
All right, I will recklessly attack Great
25
Weapons
on the
Master.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage.
Roll with what?
So don't touch him. What'd you roll?
I didn't look.
Okay, just so you're rolling with disadvantage, so you roll, it's evened out. So you're just rolling a straight roll.
Okay.
And you're doing Great Weapons Master still?
I mean, I called it.
Okay.
And you called disadvantage after, right?
Yep. So now you're down to 67. Go ahead.
Okay, okay. What are you, plus 12?
It was kind of on a crit, but
Zentilius just completed the necessary subs for the dragon. Thank you, Zentilius. We will give away the white dragon tonight in your honor.
Should we do it first?
I mean, we can.
Lead with the dragon, huh?
Sure.
What are you, plus 12?
19.
19 total to hit. Let me bring that
What are
back
you,
up.
plus?
9?
19 does not hit.
Really?
Wait, are they slowed? Isn't
What?
that a minus
They
2?
are slowed.
They are. That hits. That now hits.
Nice.
Well done. I forgot. I forgot. You are right. That one in particular is slowed. That hits.
26 damage.
26 damage. All right. As your hammer smashes
Smoke 'em.
into it, its blood is absorbed back into the center. It is still on its feet as your
Come on.
blow seems to do half damage.
Come on.
Okay, second one,
Second
Great
attack
Weapons Master.
with disadvantage.
Straight
so you're
roll.
down to
66.
67.
6.
6.
You were just at 7.
Okay.
Can we get a whiteboard?
We do need.
We kind of
That
need
was
one.
cocked.
Yeah, it was.
You can just hang it up on the wall next to you.
Ooh,
That's going to hit. 18.
23.
Please roll your damage.
Because it's the minus 5.
Yeah. 18 on the die, yeah.
14.
Plus 10.
24.
24.
He's
Does he
still
have
up.
one left?
He has one.
Do you have a bonus action punch?
Oh, action surge!
Go fighter!
You have 2 attacks that you can make.
All right, this one's not going to be a Great Weapons Master.
Okay.
Smart!
Are you disadvantaging me?
Disadvantage, yes.
20, unnatural.
That hits.
I mean, I have to do at
As
least
you
5 damage.
smash through with a barbaric vengeance as the
I hate blood rituals!
BAM!
Nice.
BAM! Skewer as you pierce through its chest, through the back, out of the chest in the same general area that Hashin's arrows pierced. There is an explosion of its flesh
Yeah, that's fair.
as its entire essence is absorbed
That's
into
either really good or really bad.
Yeah.
the center. I need you to make another Constitution save with disadvantage. You're down to 64, I believe.
Yes. Oh!
24 again.
All right. You take 10 more points
Yep.
of mythos
it.
damage as your essence is pulled forth, and you feel yourself pulled to the center of the circle.
no.
Okay. So I have another attack with my action surge, and then because I killed it, I should get another attack, right?
You get a bonus action attack.
So how?
Well, you used your no. You raged last round, technically.
I
Yes.
did. How far away is the guy from the north or the south to me? I don't know what square you're gonna
They're
count them on.
yeah. They're kind of. We'll put them closer to you.
Ooh.
They're 20 feet away.
Perfect.
Here's an
I
idea
will.
from Greco. When you use disadvantages, they count for 2.
Zentilius bottom. I'm honoring his coin.
All right. So I am going to go Moshi.
Okay.
And release Moshi out on the.
You going for the one up top?
Yeah, I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's gather some
Here,
intel.
here.
North.
Here.
Yes.
Okay. So you summon forth from your ancestral hammer one of those who have spoken wisdom to you through your journeys. And the massive storm giant with the long beard and cloak and the gnarled staff appears and shoots forth a beam of radiant light towards the northern Illithid.
Is it actual radiant?
This is flavor.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Go ahead and make your attack.
All right. Are you disadvantaging me? Because I have already reckless.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna.
63.
63.
I am great weapons mastering this.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit.
He's slowed though too.
Yeah, still. 8.
Yeah.
8 does not hit. As the blast of energy passes forth the Illithid, which kind of sees you, you watch his eyes kind of turn towards you, but does not stop its ritual.
All right. Second one will also be against him.
This is your final attack of the round.
Yep. Go, Deborah!
Now the storm giant with the massive shield and spear steps forth. Her long flowing hair and toned, strengthened body comes forth as she lobs the spear towards the same. Make your attack with disadvantage.
I should just roll before I give him an opportunity to say it.
Well, I'm putting
Ooh,
you guys as much
that's
as Zentilius has let me do
62.
this.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
That is
A nat 25.
20, 23 damage.
23. All right. This one seems to take the full force of the
Okay.
damage.
And then
Okay.
do I have any movement left?
Remember, you have 2 advantages.
You
before
have
you.
15.
I had
That's
45.
right.
Yeah, you have 15 feet of movement left, I
I'm
believe.
going to move 15 feet north.
All right. You attempt to leave the circle.
No.
I need you to make a disadvantaged wisdom saving throw.
Use an advantage. Even it out.
Boom. She had 2
I have 2.
to see
Okay.
if she sees
Give.
fits.
So it
Roll it straight.
evens it out.
I feel like you
You
need
may
it.
roll a straight roll.
Crit!
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Yes! Loser!
That was well used.
27. It was, thank you.
Where do you want to go?
North.
Oh darn it!
You're
you
working
get to use my
counterclockwise.
stupid murder mechanic.
Yeah, I was thinking I wanted
like
to
it.
kind of protect you a little bit from,
I'm a fan.
you know.
I'm a fan. You do that.
I was thinking, because Hugo has a crazy high AC, so I figured
And
I'd protect
And
you
I'm just
a
a
little bit.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just a baby.
All right. Hugo, it is your turn.
All right, the creature that is on top of the dome.
Yep.
How far away from me is that?
What are you thinking?
Gonna let the dice decide.
Okay. Like a fireball?
70-ish feet.
70-ish.
Yeah, I mean, it's vertical. I'm not going to do Pythagorean theorem. We'll say
All right.
70 feet.
So it's more than 60.
It is more than 60. So, as far as you understand, you could not be counterspelled.
Correct. So I'm gonna cast Wall of Force around it.
Okay. Wall of Force has been cast.
Like it.
I have a spell. We're
Okay.
gonna do it.
You're gonna do
So
this
you
signal
cast Wall of
radius?
Force.
But before I do that, I would have used my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Since I'm a rogue.
You use your
My
bonus
roguish,
action
yep,
to
my
hide.
rogue.
You
And
do
then I
have
would have
the
cast a
ability-
spell.
And then you cast a spell,
Yep.
which I mean, it's not. You would have advantage on your attack, but this is an attack.
I'm just trying to be. I don't want anyone to see where I'm casting it from.
That's fair. Please describe how you cast Wall of Force around the central Mind Flayer.
So, Hugo would make it a sphere, and he would attempt to make the bottom of the sphere directly underneath the feet of the Mind Flayer.
Okay.
And covering it above and over top of it.
Okay. This happens.
Does that cut off a tendril connecting?
It's 15 feet, I believe, when you make it spherical.
A sphere is a 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius. So it is able to encompass this. This creature is probably about 10 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
It is
so it's really
quite
20
lanky.
feet by 20 feet.
Yeah. So it is encapsulated. However, unless you put the wall of force right at its feet, if you're trying to center it on it, it would go into the red sphere.
Nope, I'm
Trying to
literally
avoid that.
I'm trying to avoid it, and
Okay.
I'm trying to
So
stick
it has some
underneath.
about 10 feet above it.
Above it.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, you can fly around in the sphere. I don't care.
Yeah. So the wall of force has been cast.
Like a lightning bug in a jar.
Exactly.
It is taking in
Anthony's
all of the
sickening
commotion
radiance.
that's going on, and watches as Ray has just come up and literally turned to pulp. The Mind Flayer that was at the
There's even splatter effects right now.
center of the ritual and moved on to the next as Hashin poured his arrows into it. A spell is cast, though it's an invisible. And we'll say there's a... It's just in your mind, you kind of sculpt this in space and time and release. It has no idea that it is within this wall of force, given your tricksy and
right.
sneaky casting. Are you staying still or are you moving?
I'm staying hidden.
Okay. Stays hidden. It is now the enemy's turn.
Ooh, no, it's the same.
So, central enemy seeks to move. Can't move. Is angry that it
But
can't
does
move.
his face smush up like
Absolutely. You watch his tendrils just like...
So they just kind of like
The air used
splatter.
to be a lot thinner here.
That's right. It
That's his voice.
immediately recognizes the
Oh, it
wall
is.
of force, knowing that this is a spell that it itself can cast.
All right.
Does it cast a wall of force inside its wall of force?
It does not. I believe the spell states that nothing can physically pass through it.
Correct.
Can spells.
It does not say that something cannot teleport through it.
Well, it depends. Does his teleportation use the ethereal plane? If that's the case, then it does.
It does not. This is a Misty Step.
I'm pretty sure that's how Misty Step works, isn't it?
Go ahead and read it. I
I'll have to.
will confirm.
I have Misty Step. Hold on. There's Misty Step. There it is.
Teleportation.
It does just say you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Oh. So, he teleports
Can I
into...
counterspell that?
You are more than 60 feet away. I believe I'll count, though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55,
Yeah, that's
60.
more than anyway.
Yep.
Okay, fine.
He teleports into the center.
Back into that bubble thing.
That is his
I feel like that's not
bonus
fair.
action.
I don't think that's
He then casts his amplified mind blast.
Now that
Yeah,
you,
is that counterspellable or
That
is
is not a
that an
spell.
innate feature?
This is not a spell. This is an innate ability of mind flayers.
There we go.
The 60-foot cone of psychic energy goes forth. I need Hugo, Cacophony, Celine, and
afraid
JB
of.
all to make disadvantaged intelligence saves.
oh, jeez.
I believe I'm down to 61 now.
Yeah.
Disadvantaged intelligence saves.
It's gonna be bad, y'all. It's bad.
You say
Yeah, it's
intelligent?
bad.
Intelligence.
I'm good. I hope.
Alright.
5.
Are you rolling
5?
for
This might matter.
Anthony?
I will roll for Anthony with disadvantage.
Yes. Okay.
That's a fail.
Gosh.
Sure, his intelligence not plus 20.
It's high, but I don't think it's... Intelligence save is plus 9.
11.
which is not good enough.
You sure?
I am sure. Okay.
This is not good.
I used favored by the gods,
Okay.
so I rolled a 20.
That succeeds. You are not stunned. And you only take 20 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, I know, because I'm not even all the way back up.
JB fails.
Oh, yeah, you're at 50.
He takes 40 points of psychic
What, I said
damage.
50?
And he is stunned. He can make a save at his next turn to try to get out
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Ooh, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Cacophony,
This is what I was
I
afraid of,
believe you
that's why I
failed
tried
as
to-
well.
I did.
You take 40 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned. You can make a save at the next turn you have. Hugo. what did you roll?
23.
23, that's a success. You take 20 points of psychic damage. You are not stunned. All right. There is a secondary mind blast
Oh, no.
from this creature
Which one?
The one by Ray.
towards Ray as it continues focusing on the spell. I need Ray and Hashin to make intelligence saving throws
With disadvantage?
with disadvantage.
What are you down to now?
I am down to 49.
6.
I'm down to 59. 59. 6
What is it? An intelligence?
intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay, each of you fail. That is 20 points of psychic damage to each of you, and you are both stunned. All right. Okay,
Good thing we healed.
it is
Don't
now.
worry, guys. One of the advantages of that condition you already have all the time anyway, so it's nothing new. Creatures have a attack rolls advantage on them, but that's like normal.
Yeah. The bigger deal is that you use your action to break the stun. Cacophony, it is your turn as you feel your body seize as the wave of pain courses through your brain. You feel your temples as if they're going to explode under the psychic energy that has been thrust upon you. You can make another intelligence saving throw with disadvantage. I'm down to 50.
8.
Oh, was
8.
that an attack? The mind thingy?
10,000 advantages.
Because if it was, then it should have been a disadvantage for Hashin, because I attacked it.
I mean, it's
Oh,
not an
it was a
actual
save.
attack,
Never
it's a
mind, it was a
save.
save, yeah.
So, I mean, he's being attacked, but is not
But we have
attacked.
resistance to the damage.
Yes, you do. So that would be 10 points of damage that you each take. So you save 10 points of damage. No,
He
you,
saves.
you don't.
I don't.
You
He
don't.
does.
He does. So you save 10
Yeah.
points of damage, which is good.
That's good.
Steve didn't fail his, right?
Yes, he did.
Steve failed.
He didn't do his time hop thingy.
Oh, I need to roll concentration. That's right. So he took 40 points of damage. So half of that is 20. He's got to beat a 20.
Did we just get 40 advantages
From who?
from City Guard?
No way.
No, DM advantage.
No, advantages to counter the DM.
Oh.
Oh.
I hope.
Oh my goodness.
That's
City Guard.
awesome.
Okay,
Thank
so
you, City Guard.
first of all, thank you very much, City Guard. That's very generous of you. Second of all, that's
250 is an advantage, so 250 divided into
is
is 40.
40. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 40 divided by 6.
I'm gonna buy 2 and get us all 7. 42.
Okay,
Because I
so you each have 7.
yeah.
So it's 7.
So you each have 7 advantages.
Nice.
Thank
Plus
you,
the
City
one
Guard.
floater that we have left.
Yeah.
All right, you chat. You are. I love. I love you guys. You guys are amazing with your
Did you fail?
propping up. Hey, Zentilius,
What's that?
let it not be said
Everyone
that I
gets
am
7.
going easy on this party.
Okay, so we all have 7
You have 7.
plus whatever else you had.
Cacophony, you can make a advantaged, which means it evens out. Roll, you would be down to 6 if you care to. Justinius, TPK is. I'm gonna get some brain sucking going on soon.
This is
All right, so I had already
Close.
rolled at disadvantage. Should I just roll?
Just re-roll
Again.
with one die.
It's even worse. 6.
That's a failure. You remain stunned, though there is no more damage
Okay.
that is dealt. But you are still stunned. That is the end of your turn.
3/4 of our party is stunned.
Celine, you are up.
So, I don't think Lesser Restoration can resolve stun.
Not
No.
stun.
Interesting. In that
He
case,
just bought you 400 or 40.
What? That's a $100 tip?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm now up to...
97.
Well, I was at 57, so 97.
Ban people from watching.
I did. See, I had a post-it note, but I was gonna make tally marks for all your
too
advantages,
technical.
so I could just delete one. But
Well-
I'm not doing that for 97. I guess I could
All right.
sit here and just.
Thank you very much,
Just put
Centilius.
97 DM advantage.
Appreciate your generosity in counteracting that cur city guard head rock.
Counteracting. That wasn't counteracting.
You guys are amazing.
How many bits for a spell level?
So it's
Forget.
1,000 points per spell level.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm sorry.
It's 500 per spell level.
It's 500 per spell
Oh,
level.
that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Unless it's for a DM.
That
then
is
it's
correct. Banned person could still donate.
It
Just
would
not read chat.
probably-
I think that would probably get him to donate even more. in spite.
We're not going to do that. It's
right.
just a game, and this is good fun.
I
This
did
is.
make.
Yes, that
did
is.
it?
I did lines. 97 lines.
like of cocaine or what?
God.
This is the right time of tallies. Oh my goodness.
All right. Celine, you are not stunned. You see your party in various poses, frozen in place.
Well, this at least I can just
Look
hit that
of
space.
pain cresting across their face as they were each variously hit with these psychic blasts. What are you doing?
Bum. I am going to move out. Did we establish that walking across that blood smear is not good?
Oh no, you can walk across harmlessly, hopefully.
Oh, good.
This blood
Knock on
smear
wood.
didn't seem to affect Ray, but well,
The
roll
boundary.
a-
Crossing the boundary did?
Roll a insight check with disadvantage.
Take one off.
Not today, Satan. That's a 18. Yeah,
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
thanks.
That was an unhelpful 18.
Thanks!
You saw Ray rush in, raging, pulp one of the mind flayers, and then run out
Really easily.
really easily. Natural 20.
Funny. Okay, can you move me to within... I don't want to get directly closer to the ritual circle, but I would like to get within 30 feet of Ray and Tashin.
Oh, if you can get rid of our stun, that would be awesome.
I
need a
can't,
calm
but I can
emotion.
try to.
You are within 30 feet of Ray and Hashin.
Alright.
And everyone but Hugo.
Terrible spot for you right now. Don't stay there.
I know, I'm just thinking through if it's better to do bless for everyone or twin cast haste right now. I'm gonna do bless for everyone.
More apple cider.
Adding that D4 to saves is a big deal.
I'm also going to
Santa!
Definitely Santa, Zentilius. Definitely Santa.
I know him!
Alright, I am going to I'm quickening it,
Okay.
so it's a bonus action.
Okay, so your bonus action bless at what level?
The highest one I have, 4th level right now.
4th level. Okay.
So that gives them 2. So I can cover
Why are you smiling?
Use those resources.
I can cover 5 people with this. Now, right? 2, 1 additional for each above. Oh, for each above first. 6 people. So I got 6 people in my blast. It's gonna be Ray, Hashin. I think it's everybody, right?
If
Except
you
for
go
Hugo?
here, you can still get everybody.
Okay, good, do that.
Yep, so you're there.
So that was my bonus action.
So that was blessed. We're all blessed.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then I'm going to, for my action, activate Emboldening Bond.
Did City Guard just give more bits?
Oh my gosh.
What is happening right now? How is there no hype train?
He wants to
Oh, it's tips. Okay.
counter
So that would be
disadvantages.
40.
It's another 40.
40.
So that's 6 for everyone except for 2 people?
No, he wants them to be
He
countering
wants
the
them to
DM's
specifically
disadvantages.
counter.
So basically, he's
deleting 40.
seeking to delete.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think for the sake of easy administration, I think that's easier than saying you guys have 14 each and I have 97. So we'll say that I have 40 less, and we'll just if
You know he's going to put you at 100
I mean
because he just
Delete.
said, "Let's be fair. I haven't sent the DM in the triple digits." Now he just took 40 off. You know he's going to buy 43 more.
and he will keep owning City Guard then.
Is this a good
I
commercial
think-
for your
You think
financial
keeping
services?
advantages,
So-
disadvantages, and
For the sake of ease of administration, we're just going to say that City canceled 40.
So you're at 59.
So I'm at 59.
Adam Jr. 79 said.
Okay, so 59, 57.
57. Okay, we were
So I'm at
right.
57, and while Zentilius is pondering how to respond, we are going to do our dragon giveaway.
it's actually 56.
56. She's been keeping tabs.
Okay, 56.
'Cause you
I have
took this
56. You guys are insane. Okay. If you would like your chance to win the custom painted white water dragon with some really cool orange highlights, think tactical, then you can type into the chat right now for your chance to win !brains. BRAINS. !brains, because that's what I'm coming for. !brains. Did you know that if a mind flayer sucks your brain out and you go to
Dead.
0 hit points, you are insta dead?
Yeah, I did know that.
Fun fact.
I knew that. Yeah.
Do you know that if you are stunned
Yeah.
while they do that,
yeah.
it's like an insta hit?
Uh-huh.
Fun fact.
Fun fact, you have 56 advantages. It was an insta-hit anyway.
What is this?
Holy smokes!
What? What?
What's happening?
That was a $250 tip.
I fucking...
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Iced tea, Jake.
I was saying same.
If I come back...
Oh,
And
so-
maybe some, eat his grab his Cheez-Its.
I drove out for this.
Okay, so
Stress
please
food?
someone tell me how many advantages I now have.
Negative 17.
$250. That's
Divided by 4. No, that's
No.
100.
Divided by
That's
200,
100.
right?
So I have 156.
What?
Zentilius, you are
It might be easier
insane!
not to do the tallies.
!brains for
2,
your
3,
chance to win the dragon as the cast looks at
Oh,
me
you did it intense,
dumbfounded
nice.
and
Yeah.
incredulous.
I
I'm
wish I could
stunned.
throw like Reese's at him.
You did that to me.
I know.
I know that.
I wanna
Pain.
Let's throw a
Oh my goodness.
Why
Does
do you
he?
do this?
Does he want a TPK?
I don't know.
This is like equivalent to Jeffroot throwing a dragon at us.
No, this is worse. Somehow we thought
Get
Badger
off
was
the-
bad. Badger.
Listen,
They don't like us.
Zentilius would like
People
racist.
don't like us.
Listen, maybe if you appeal to Zentilius's mercy,
I don't think he has mercy.
well, you need to appeal
I'd like
to
a
it.
Reese's.
Can I roll? I'm gonna roll
So
a
would I.
persuasion check on Zentilius.
Maybe he will deign it worth backing down.
All right, I'm rolling a
Phantom.
persuasion.
156 chances to die. Jake is still just angry upstairs.
19 on the die for persuasion to please
Zentilius.
stop. Let up. Space it out. We got the rest of this campaign or the rest of this episode, depending on how fast you go.
All right, !brains for your chance to win the
This is
dragon.
insane.
PSK, to answer your question, it came like that when I acquired it off of eBay in a lot of McFarlane dragons. I usually try to find the McFarlane dragons on eBay in
Snacks.
lots.
You got fierce snacks.
Thank you.
We are gonna stress eat now.
Yeah, I did, but I can grab one.
This is what we
that's okay.
do.
Thanks.
Crack a cold one.
There's some
Bourbon.
I'm saving
there's
that
some
for the
select
Revivify.
spirits over there as well.
Unless it's the Holy Spirit, we don't need it.
You know that's only for Revivify times,
That's true.
so I might be doing it soon.
Exclamation point.
You want a drink?
Brains.
Tough shit. Anyone else?
I would love another one.
Yes, that would be.
Thanks, Jake.
All right.
I have 10%
We are back
of
to
my
the top with
budget
Anthony.
Giving. No, you wait in the middle of my turn.
Oh, sorry. That's right. Celine, what do you got?
All right, who's all stunned?
Everyone.
JB, Hasheen, Cacophony, Ray,
Everyone but me.
and me.
And you, yeah. Celine and Hugo are the only ones not stunned.
Okay, so blessed everybody, and then I activated Emboldening Bond, which at my level I can get 4 people. So that's gonna be me, Ray, Hasheen, and JB.
JB? That's a tough one to get.
Slash, what's his name?
You're doing. How many people are you doing this to?
4.
4.
What's his name?
Anthony.
Anthony.
There we go. Right? Not, yeah. Okay.
All right. So yourself, you said.
Yeah.
Anthony, Hasheen, and who's the last? So you're not doing this at 4th level then?
Well, no, that was bless, which I quickened to be.
Oh,
bonus
so you
action.
okay? So you.
This is
so
Emboldening
everyone
Bond.
is blessed. This is
Thank you.
emboldening bond.
Yes, correct.
And you're who's the 4th?
It was me, Ray, Hasheen, Anthony.
Ray as well. Okay. Ray, Hasheen,
Jake.
Anthony, and yourself. All right. So everyone is blessed. You're concentrating.
Yeah.
Put that out there. As you now begin concentrating on bless, and
Run away.
your emboldening bond and bless is out, which is a massive, massive party enhancement. This is arcane enhancement in its finest. One might say performance enhancing. Yeah.
Oh, I don't need any supplement for that.
Any other actions?
Do I
Celine?
have any movement left? Can you give me pity 5 feet?
Where would you like to go in 5 feet of movement?
He's just gonna kill you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
All
I'm
is
like,
lost. Who cares?
can I go like 5
We
feet
do tend
back?
to die in blood rituals, don't we?
Yeah.
5 feet back.
Yeah, why not?
All right. All right.
It did nothing, but I feel better about it.
All right, backing up. Backing up.
Don't cross this line.
I really, really
You
hope.
reached your hand across.
Die, you fools!
Anthony must roll a disadvantaged, although I will use one of his advantages, so he's down to 6. This is a straight intelligence save, which he's pretty good at. Plus, he has a D4.
Oh my goodness.
He has 2d4.
What? What
no,
happened now?
no, don't worry about it.
Mm-mm.
Don't worry about
Nothing.
it. Keep playing. Don't worry about it.
I just rolled for the winner of the dragon.
Finished.
There
Yeah.
we go.
I may re-roll depending on what goes on
I
in
was
the
very
comments.
excited about the winner of the dragon.
Jake knows I need Cheez-Its.
All right.
Time.
Ooh,
He's got advantage,
that's a
right?
shame. No,
Are you
he's.
for real?
That's a shame. Would you like me to use his emboldening bond this turn?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it's so tempting, God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He fails. He's still
I would
stunned.
rather you say nothing than lie to me. There
Yeah.
we go. That's
Yeah.
good.
Let your yes be yes. You aren't sorry.
Part of me is sorry.
No way.
No, it's not.
Part of me isn't. I'm not going to tell you which
Man
percentage.
serving 2 masters.
You're 99% the Celine evil.
All right.
Turbo.
I-
Congratulations. You won the dragon.
Turbo 1. Turbo. Congratulations, Turbo. Stick around. We still have a dice giveaway or a dice bag giveaway or a DM's guild. We got 2 of those. 3 things will be given away.
Jeffrey's question.
All right. That's Anthony's turn. He is still stunned. It is now Hasheen's turn.
Wait, does he have his time stop in to reroll his save?
Well, that, Miss Harrington, is a
always forget about
feature
that
that he does have. He can do his chronal shift, which he's used once so far, as a reaction. Do you want him to use his chronal shift and re-roll his save?
How many times can he do it?
He can do it one more time per long rest. This will be his final use of this ability.
What do you guys think?
We have to live.
Yeah.
All right, it is used. I am re-rolling,
With advantage?
and we'll do so again with the D4 because he is blessed. You did not use the... So we'll see what it comes up.
Are we doing advantage?
I'm going to give him disadvantage. He's going to take advantage. So there's one less, so I'm down to 151.
Yep.
And he's
good.
down.
Six.
Whittling it down!
He's down to
151.
5.
I think 6.
151.
I
I'm
have
behind.
7.
Oh, that's
I
a
can't see
shame.
it.
Are
you kidding
I'm not
me?
going to say anything though.
What? What did you
So
hit?
the total right now rests at 13. I'm sorry. That is a failure. Sorry.
My dinner's coming.
Machine. I need you to make a...
Wait,
Oh, you got peanut butter and jelly
you'll
sandwiches?
get nothing and like it.
Darn.
It's like when Critical Role or like DoorDash donuts in the middle of their stream.
All right.
It's like what
I need you to roll a intelligence saving throw with
Yeah, I'm gonna use
disadvantage.
advantage.
So now I'm down to 150. You're at 6.
What kind of wizard fails his in save twice with
21.
2d4 on top?
A 21. Hasheen, that is a success.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil.
You are no longer stunned,
At least I'll get to feel the pain of watching us die.
though that is the end of your turn.
Yep.
Whoa,
Ray.
yeah, that's true.
Yep.
I need you
Come
to
on,
roll an
Ray.
intelligence saving throw disadvantage. I'm down to 150 even. And are you using advantage? Okay, you are at 6.
Peanut butter and jelly?
No, I'm good.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
That's a struggle meal.
I can emboldening bond it.
Are you choosing to do that?
Do I pass?
You pass. I'm not going to be that mean.
Thank you.
You succeed. That is the end of your turn.
I don't get a bonus action or no?
You do not.
Okay.
That ends your turn. It is now Hugo's
Dang, this
turn.
ability is
You are not
crazy.
stunned. You have your free and full. As Hasheen and Ray feel the lesser wave of this stunning psychic blast wear off, you did not take an attack this turn, and unless you take damage, your rage will end, Ray.
I got attacked by the stun.
Right, so this is a new round, though.
Oh, you're good. Something's gonna hit you.
I would assume.
So, I'm just saying,
I'm hoping.
if it gets
Unless
to your,
it's going to be a real big jerk
if it
about
gets
it.
to your next turn without being attacked...
Don't hit her! She'll have to use her another resource.
Alright,
All right.
I would see
Hugo,
it.
Can
but
you
would
move
they
me
figure it out?
35 feet west?
We
Drop a
Straight
fireball
west?
so she's in
Straight
there.
west.
35.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, this is crazy. So do they have to concentrate for that ability? That's
The mind
yeah.
blast
Do they have
is...
to roll to get it back?
They do.
Oh, good. Are you gonna roll advantage on it?
I'm
I
gonna
will not.
cast chromatic orb on the stunned one.
Actually, that's a good idea.
You can't do that. That's not how it works. You can only do that on a d20.
That's... I will accept that.
There was nothing offered to you.
Unless someone wants to buy me an advantage D6 roll.
Are you on a power trip? Is that what's happening here?
I am
What
gonna
has left you
effing kill
unfulfilled in
Rika
your
on
personal life this
Thursday.
past week?
I'm gonna obliterate your character, bring it back to life, and kill it again.
So there is TCA
Mike's
on Thursday.
Foxtrot! 35 feet and chromatic
Popcorn
orb
sounds
upon
delicious.
I know.
The stunned creature on the south.
delicious.
Popcorn sounds.
That
who?
one.
The slowed creature on the
Yep.
south.
Yep.
Please make your attack.
It would a 19.
19. With the lower DC of the slow,
Yeah.
he...
Did
Oh,
you
I
add
forgot
anything
to
to it?
roll the saves on that again. I will not forget next time.
17, and we're gonna go with lightning.
17 lightning. The creature seems to take the full blast
know.
of the lightning as your chromatic orb shoots forth from your diamond hilt and zaps and sizzles the flesh of the Mind Flayer, which does not seem to add to the spell since it is out of the circle.
And Hugo will back up 5 feet and hide.
Okay. Backing up 5 feet. Go ahead and take your hide bonus action.
Do you
Working
make,
on them
construction
roguish
vehicle
traits.
sounds?
Stealth, please.
18.
18. All right. Good to know. It is now...
Hey, are you okay?
Jake's strategy is to die
None
in
of us
real
are
life,
okay.
so he doesn't feel it anymore.
He's trying to drown the pain.
Creature will... First of all, these two make their saves with advantage to break slow. They have +3. That is a success for the first. No longer slowed.
Oh, mark off a advantage.
Yep.
Ah.
Another advantage.
Sorry, I'm slacking.
That is a failure for the second. Okay. Big guy. Rolling a d6 to see if he gets his enhanced mind blast back. He does not. Instead, he will survey the battlefield.
I don't like this.
This is going to be tough, guys.
Yeah.
I'm almost out of spell slots.
Unless there's a story mechanic that's going to save us, we're not going to win this.
I still
That's
have
such
my
a
Or is he just...
spell
defeatist
slots. I'm
attitude.
just kind of
No, it's not.
stuck.
One
Pretty
goblin.
realistic.
Two goblin.
I got a sandwich
Did
too.
you spit on it like I requested?
Thank you.
Did
All right.
you put poison in there?
Oh, it's my dad.
Your character's dead on Thursday too. Lack of allegiance.
Oh, man.
Hugo.
Don't read what Jeff wrote.
Oh, he's been trying for like 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
I think we're all ignoring him.
Yeah, totally.
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing. You don't follow the chat, so it's not important.
Oh, boy. Hugo.
I'm just gonna say I don't want to die.
Hugo, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. As the creature looks towards you and casts a radiused spell in your
you Saw
direction.
me? Darn it. I'm going to use an advantage then.
Okay, so you're canceled out. So I'm down 1 and he's down
Okay.
1. You're down to 6, I believe.
I'm down to 7 because I
So
had
we
1
missed
and then I got
two.
7.
Yes, you did.
And what'd you say?
Wisdom.
Thank goodness
Probably.
that's one of my best. Unnatural 20.
That succeeds.
Yeah, that would be my luck.
Succeeds. You are not
Sure you wanted to
confused.
come?
That is the creature's turn. This guy rolls for his Mind Blast. Does not get it back. And let me see if he sees you. He does not, as he concentrates on his spell. And it is now Cacophony's turn.
Yes, bone action hide.
Go, Cock,
Worked!
All right.
Nothing. I just did bonus action hide from you in real life.
That's right, you were.
I just Arnold Schwarzeneggered you.
Cacophony, you are still stunned.
I am.
So you are blessed, so you can roll your disadvantaged. Are you using an advantage?
I am gonna use an
Okay,
advantage.
so you're down to 5 now. Or 4. And I'm down 1 more, which is what, 140?
Yes, I'm down to 5.
And I'm at 147? 8?
We have
Hold
the
on.
tallies.
You're at 7 if I look at the chart correctly.
Please roll your
2,
even
3,
intelligence
6,
check.
146.
146. You can roll a d4 as
Straight
well.
roll.
With a
Yep.
D4.
Yeah, do it.
You may as well.
Yeah, you're have bless. Use it.
Ooh. Ooh. 22.
22 succeeds. You are no
That's
longer
good.
stunned, and
That's
that is your turn. It is now Celine's turn.
You need to move.
So, well, yes, that's a fair point you make, Jake. A very astute one.
Thanks for the observation.
That's why we're such a good team. I'm gonna be totally real with you, Matt. I was jumping off my sofa running to pull on shoes when you were describing the appearance of the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Tabashi lady. Tabashi. She's floating, being what?
She's in a blood bubble.
Blood
Being
bubble?
In a blood
having
bubble.
So we don't
something,
think she's the
some
priestess.
essence siphoned
Definitely
from
not.
her and from
So she
the
may be evil.
wand at her feet.
Okay. And did the obliteration of one of the Mind Flayer dudes, did that seem to have any effect on the conduits, I assume, that are having...
The ritual's still going.
Yeah, okay. This
They
reminds me
now
of...
take full damage instead of half.
Oh, okay. This reminds me of the blood demons.
That's because it is.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, I am going to do some things here.
You gotta
All right.
get rid of the outer shell.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure I have the resources for this.
Jeff Root wants to buy me a fireball?
What?
What?
Where'd you get that idea?
I mean, that's a doable thing.
What?
I
Yes,
am...
he does.
I want someone to
He's
buy
been
me my
asking for
5th
10
level
minutes.
spell book.
What is it? How much does that cost?
For a
Ten-
fireball for you, it's like 10,000.
There you go, Jeff.
I think it's in rewards, right? If you do
Dollars.
exclamation
Yeah.
rewards.
$10,000.
Not bits. None of that.
That would be insane. Can you imagine?
I am going to...
Not many. Sorry.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna twin haste.
Beat a fireball for 2,000 bits. Hey, that's pretty cheap.
Is that in rewards?
Mm-hmm.
That's $20.
Listen, chat. Potion of resistance for the party. It's useful. Where's Badger? He usually gives you guys those.
He's not on. It's only evil people today.
Oh, wait, are we assuming he's not one of the evil people?
No. Oh, no, bad. No, I was thinking P-Farce. P-Farce balances. Badger is more evil.
K-Dub says 2,000 bits. Yes, that's what it cost.
We're doing the twin cast haste.
Okay.
Concentration free.
Santilia says, I'm not that evil. Who are you twin hasting?
Machine.
You know you're already concentrating on Bless, right?
Well, yes, but this is my concentration
It's her
free.
concentration.
You're going to use that ability
bliss.
which happens once a day?
This is our last fight, right?
No,
No, there's probably a big
probably a
one.
big
Come
one,
on.
but
It could be.
oh yeah,
I mean,
it
if
very
we
well,
die.
very well could be our last
Yeah,
fight.
that's fair.
Oh yeah,
sure.
look at our odds. Ugh, I don't like that you guys throw down on my choices. I don't know what to do.
I know I left a pathetically
How many of them
small
are still
amount
slowed
in
right
there,
now?
but-
Just the one on the south.
Only one of them?
Yep.
All right. Stop smiling.
Only one of you.
So frustrating. If only one of them is slowed, then I will cast slow.
Okay.
The only thing I've done
I'm
so
not gonna
far is
smile.
walk in
And
and trip over a candelabra. That's all I've done.
It's done. You broke
Yeah.
it's done. So that counts.
well, Mr. DM, sir, I have a question. Would slow have the same effect where it delays casting on the innate feature? Let me
No,
look
that
at
is
this
not a
reading.
spell. But it does. It can only take one action per turn if it is slowed.
Gosh, this is so frustrating. Okay. I'm gonna do slow then.
Jeffrey wants to know how I donate. I absolutely know exactly how I would use that fireball. It is It would be. It would.
What would it be?
It
then?
would be
What would it be?
exactly what should happen.
So, hi everybody. We'll see you in a month from now. While
Don't
we
worry, I've been working on my next character.
campaign. Great.
He'll be
okay.
tragic.
I'm gonna cast slow then.
Okay, where are you casting it?
just gonna play-
40-foot cube.
Raise coven.
It's 60 feet, isn't it?
Bray.
Bray.
Oh, it's 40. You're right. It's 40.
40-foot
the
cube.
male, the male
Can I
version.
get everybody who?
You would get Ray in it if you also got this guy.
No, I can choose for slow.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Well, then you can get everybody.
Then we're doing that.
All right, I'm going to make 5 advantaged rolls.
Oh, these advantages are crazy.
I'm sorry, 4 advantage rolls. Advantage number 1, this is +5. That
No, he fails.
is a 13.
He fails.
Yeah. Except Zentilius just he took 8 of his DM advantages and turned it into a fireball.
I mean, it was.
Okay, done.
I guess that's.
So what am I down
Oh,
to?
making this math complicated.
Take off 8.
All right, I'm just going to put this out here just to, like, okay, we got, there's
Well,
one bead
oh
of fireball.
my gosh. Just do the math backward. How many beads of fireball you could get?
4, 5, 6,
Why would you say that?
I'm just accepting the inevitable end.
And you crossed over.
136.
Okay,
You guys! Okay.
all right, next one at advantage.
Sure.
137, sorry.
That is
Fail!
a failure
Another
again.
fail. Okay, good. This is already good.
All
I'm
right.
happy with this.
This guy's already slowed,
Yep.
so,
So last guy.
He's super
the back.
slowed.
but I guess it would be, you would be concentrating on it as well. So it could, that's a success, that's a crit fail, or crit success. And the last
that
one in the
another-
back
Advantage.
Yeah.
is a 17 plus, that also
And that was
succeeds.
advantage.
Oh, you
Alright,
got
with
2
advantage.
fireballs.
I got another one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Fruit?
Jeff figured out the
Fruit.
internet.
Jeff, you are the best.
Wait, so
All
am
right.
I taking... Oh, that's an addition
So I'm
to...
just gonna put this over here for now. Maybe put these here too, just for funsies. Put this in the middle.
This is a legit.
But if they
TPK
have
probably.
super low strength, is their throw like this?
They are kind of weak, right? They're kind of gangly.
Athletic
They
check
are
to see how
elliphids.
They're like,
accurate
deploy
they
the
are?
nukes! And then they're like, 5 feet above.
I'm pretty sure they have telekinesis.
Can we
though.
just turn and run?
That's an action.
Yeah, we
Let's
could.
just get the bronze
If you
mask.
are stunned when a fireball goes off, you are automatically failing the
I don't
dexterity
think
save.
anyone's
So
stunned right now.
Why don't we rush them? We
Um,
don't rush
well-
them.
Anthony is still stunned.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Well,
still see
F that
green.
guy.
If his
I
character
mean,
dies,
if he
he's not
dies,
here,
he's only dead.
We're all
permanently.
gonna die.
and
The
then-
next campaign
and then
starts
he's-
next week.
And then he's soul severed.
Maybe not
That
next
would
week.
be so mean.
Hugo, are you hidden technically? Or did they
Apparently
see
not very well.
You're like arms.
Oh,
and
my
Are you-
shoulders are hanging out
Were
the
you
side of the.
hasting, Celine?
you? No, I'm not. I just did slow.
You're like
I
when
Oh, you
cats
did that
try
instead.
to
Okay,
hide
so is
behind
your turn
something.
finished?
No. Can I convert? I'm gonna
Well,
convert
Ray
one,
was fun to play.
one first level spell slot into sorcery points.
I mean,
so I get one back.
Go after
can I
the
buy
little-
myself spell slots?
Yeah, go for it at this point. This is
And
the wild frickin' west.
I still have my movement, so 30 feet towards, I'm gonna say between, like diagonally between Hashin and Anthony.
Do we go for
Try
the
to get
ads
to a
or do we
pillar.
go for the big guy?
At this point,
There.
Well, I mean, can you angle me
I don't know
back
what to do.
more?
know.
I mean, I can keep going after
Yep.
trying to break the ritual.
There.
Thanks.
Well, we
That's
have
good.
to, but I don't.
Then I'm behind the pillar, so.
I don't know if I should go for the
You
big guy first.
I
are
don't know.
behind the.
Conquer.
That usually.
Yeah, you're
never
behind
works.
this pillar here. You're
Usually, you want to focus fire.
ducking in.
Yeah.
All right, it is Anthony's turn. He will be disadvantaged in his roll for getting out of the stun,
Which is countered.
which is countered, so he rolls even. So he's down to 4 advantages left. That is a natural 1.
You hit Cacophony! That is not a fair and valid roll, and you would be kicked out of any official tournament for that.
Are you calling for a reroll?
Using what mechanics? Loss of angriness.
The laws of angriness.
What is that? You need to stop rolling. You hit a shit with that one. Roll a clear space,
right.
I see you aiming for characters.
Hey, that one counts.
17. That's a.
Oh, thank you, Angel of the Shadow. I assume you're buying spell slots for Hugo? Yeah, sounds about right. Wow.
Oh boy.
Spell slots. Now a hype train
Oh,
comes.
Badger's in.
Badger.
Badger.
Listen, I'll tell you what. I will allow you to appeal to Badger. Go ahead.
No!
Hold on.
No! There's no hold on! We die either way!
Listen, in real life,
Either way!
you want to die by Loreen or do you want to die now?
Wait, that's a badass tombstone.
I'm just gonna
engraving.
say-
we die either way.
In real life, my car was hit today. I don't want to also die.
Oh,
Can Badger buy me
You're
a concentration
Yeah.
list haste?
your brand new one?
Someone from Minnesota in a Volvo backed into me.
I might take strings on that one.
Whose mailbox you hit?
That was Virginia.
They watched the stream.
They moved to Minnesota and hit you.
No, the best was calling my husband. I promise this time it was not my fault.
Mailboxes were harmed.
For the first time, it was not my fault. Oh my goodness.
All right, so Badger.
Badger
So I don't want to die.
Badger says speak.
Badger.
Oh wait, we gotta update him on the situation.
Badger, here's the deal.
He has 140 advantages.
And 2 fireballs.
And 2
Three.
fireballs.
And we're
43.
fighting mind flares.
We can't
and we're
win.
out of resources.
Isn't that 3 fireballs?
No, it's 2.
No,
That's
but
two.
he's preemptively
Oh, okay.
preparing. He's preparing for people to buy more. Oh, like K-Dub just said, buy them more. So,
Why do you hate us? How did we go from like good nature
Have
like
you no
this would be
decency?
fun?
It's a cool dragon, though. I'm not gonna lie. A giveaway.
so yeah, Badger,
The
we're,
white one, yeah.
we're dead if we stay here. We're dead if we do any deal with you.
Unless he chooses to be magnanimous, which he has done in the past.
He stopped being magnanimous.
Badger, hold on, stop. Shh. Badger, you have the rare position of being able to trot out
He just
playing a
answered.
balancing
He just
force.
answered.
No, he's doing. It's all. We're too desperate. That's the thing. We'll finally take his.
We're at the breaking point.
We're at the breaking
Please,
point.
please give us a how many advantages do I actually have? Which is also can be used for disadvantage against the party, by the way.
143.
143, which is equivalent to what tip amount or bit amount?
What's 143 divided by 4, right?
No, times 4, isn't it?
No, it's 250.
Well, he gave 250, and then he also gave 100.
So
and he gave-
250 was
he gave-
100.
He gave 5250 as well.
So it's about
400 and
3. It's about 30,000 bits or $300.
That's crazy.
So that's 146.
So that is what it would take to counteract what Zentilius has done.
36,500 bits.
If it's a TPK, can the remaining advantages be conferred to player advantages next iteration?
Don't sweeten it.
you son of a bitch. You, sir. You are devious. I
That
like
would
it.
actually be kind
I
of
like it.
fun.
No, I like
We
it.
all have 100.
I get rogue and I start shooting Ray.
You did that with your last character.
Oh, you do it again. This time I mean to.
All right, so
What is happening?
all right, so Badger has said
feel like I'm
to
drunk.
make the request of low,
I didn't even-
and,
There's a
Anything
cabinet
yet.
right there.
and perhaps you may be heard. All
Can I
right,
speak as
Celine,
America? Is it my turn?
you have cast.
Oh,
Anthony
it's
is
been your
gone.
turn.
like half an hour. Back to me.
Anthony failed. He is still stunned. Hasheen, it is your
Oh,
turn.
you don't
Anthony
count
was
his
17.
17 that was a legitimate roll.
Oh, we're doing the crit fail.
You have 140 something advantages.
Are you okay?
You
so
want to
you're-
quibble this?
You are requesting
No.
that I not hit a miniature when I roll.
No. It's not going to work in our favor.
Fine.
Just take it.
Fine. On the condition that whatever you're doing for your next attack targets him.
All right,
Who
Hasheen.
is this K-Dub, and why is he such an enabler?
Wait, do I have to take an advantage off? Sorry, I wasn't.
Listen, I'm
No,
all about
no.
K-dubs.
Did he use one?
I wasn't paying attention enough. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Just mark one off. They won't notice.
Gonna go for the guy.
I bet you.
Gonna go for the guy by Ray.
All right, guy by Ray.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, he is slowed, so his armor class is diminished.
29.
Hits.
Nice.
Are you sharpshooting or no?
Nah. 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. All right, this is the first damage this one has taken. It seems to take the
No, it
full
isn't.
damage.
I hit it with.
You missed twice.
Ray hit
No,
it.
with
No.
Deborah I hit.
You are incorrect, sir.
And I,
Yep,
because I
she
did
did hit it
25
with
points of
Deborah.
damage because I
25
Great
points.
Weapons mastered it, and I rolled a 5 on the dice, and that's +5 plus the 3 plus the 10.
Because
Okay.
She
that
might
when
have
she
to use her
action
fingers
surged.
dead, but she
Yep.
remembers every dang damage die.
Okay.
It's
I'm
That's the
positive.
second time it's been hit.
The first time I missed, second time
How's
I
it
hit.
looking?
Hurt. As the arrow pierces through, its blood gets absorbed into the ritual,
Sharpshoot.
and it continues to focus.
Are you blessing? You get that every time.
Not on an attack.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Blesses every
Attacks
single time.
and saving throws.
Okay.
Bless is super powerful.
It's gonna hit. It's an 18 on the die.
Did you roll at disadvantage?
You didn't say to.
I-
Technically,
okay.
technically speaking, you didn't say it.
Every one of your rolls is disadvantage.
Got it. But I already rolled, so that'll start next round. 18 plus 1 plus 7.
7,
So 28.
28.
26.
It hits.
Okay.
Lawyer. Oh, we missed you, Badger. Never thought you'd be the
24.
preferred evil.
24 total. Close. Really hurt.
It's
Yeah.
always something worse. Hey, is that a favorite foe one?
I did favored foe on the first attack.
Oh, gotcha.
Are you staying there?
Dude.
Yeah, what difference does it make?
Okay.
I'll run into the fireball.
They'll never
I
see
mean, you
that
guys
coming.
are pretty well spread out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing you have 2.
I would like to have moved him back 20 feet. No, when I shot him twice.
Oh. Okay.
I want to see if he can.
No.
I want to see if he can move.
Okay.
Now I can't reach him.
Sure
He
can.
does get moved, but he seems to move around an orbit
Oh.
as if he's connected to.
I'm Fury of the Smalling him on my second attack.
Okay. What is your level?
9.
9. That's enough to finish him.
Okay.
I knew it!
You have now used Fury of the Small. You do not have the ability to do that anymore this long rest.
So there's 2 left on the outside.
2 left on
and
the
then the big
outside.
guy.
He is dead.
Sorry, Ray.
That's okay.
His body,
Go for the big guy.
as
Gotcha.
the eruption of
Stupid face.
force and cold emits from your apparated bow, there's a little bit of something extra, a little radiant gusto that takes the flesh of this mind flayer as it is hungrily absorbed into the spell. Ray, it is your turn.
Alright, she's gonna go south to the big guy.
You run back.
Yep.
Okay,
He's slowed, right?
he is slowed.
Alrighty. I'm gonna.
As you approach the circle once more, I need you to make a disadvantaged Constitution save.
You have
Advantages,
bless.
right? But she also has advantages, so she can roll straight.
Yep.
I'll do advantage.
130 left.
130 left.
Yep.
Okay,
25.
that's a success. You take 10 points of Mythos blood damage, and you may make your attacks.
Stupid force field! You have tentacles coming out of the wrong spots!
Where are the right spots?
I
Is
don't
the
know.
better question.
Alright, she's gonna recklessly attack.
Jeez,
Okay, with disadvantage, so it evens out. So as you raise the hammer high above your head, bringing it down angrily upon the Mind Flayer, did you take any damage that last turn?
I mean, I took damage this turn.
Emotional damage counts, right?
There was blood splatter when I killed the thing.
Isn't it at the end of my turn?
I think it is at the end of your turn.
So I just took damage.
She's got
So
a
you're good.
real bad headache.
18 to hit.
18 does not hit. The hammer swings.
Wait, D4.
I did.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
no,
your other
emboldening
D4.
bond.
Did you add the D4?
I didn't do the emboldening bond before.
Are you
I did
doing
the
it?
blessed. Yeah.
Go ahead.
What did I roll? 22.
That hits.
Nice.
roll! Nice.
And that's even with him slowed.
16 damage.
16 damage. All right. He seems to take half of that as the blood is sucked into the ritual. This is the first time he's taken damage.
I'm not in.
He's inside the circle.
I'm not inside the circle?
You're like on the edge of the circle. Yeah,
Took the damage
Turbo
for the
wants to
circle,
know.
you did.
though. Okay.
Turbo wants to know if he is now in control of the dragon in game.
He is not.
But Jeff was able to. You've set precedence.
No, Jeff just
Oh,
deployed
you
it.
mean he wants to forego receipt of the dragon and send it in?
I guess that's what it would be. If you don't want the dragon,
That's what happened last time.
you can deploy the dragon in the game.
All
Why
right.
not?
I rolled a 28 to hit, and it was
I didn't know that was a thing. That's dangerous.
18 damage.
18 damage.
Yeah, I rolled
okay.
a 28 to hit.
Okay, so with disadvantage on the next one.
Yep.
Okay, so mark off 2 more disadvantages and 28 hits, half damage.
Are you gonna Fury of the Smollett? Oh wait,
Don't have it.
you dissed a god.
So this is not smaller than you, so you're fine. Are you staying put?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Hugo, it is your turn. As you watch Ray bludgeon the large central mind flayer that is standing in the center of the circle of blood, feeding this ritual.
So that creature is feeding it as well.
Yep.
Now he is, now that he's inside the circle,
Okay.
he seems to have taken the place of that which was...
Hugo will flank the creature with Ray.
Okay, you rush up and flank the creature
Nice.
with Ray. That gives you advantage.
Yep. Which I'm sure you'll negate.
Disadvantaged, so it'll be negated.
And I'm going to use my advantages to give me advantage.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way.
I'm just going to try.
Good try, though.
All right.
2d4
Well,
though.
then he's going to cast Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade has been cast. That's a third
And-
level spell.
What's that?
Third level spell, correct?
No, we're
Fourth?
going 5th level.
How can I clash
Are you doing it
with
at
this?
5th level?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's the way to win.
Yeah.
All right, do
Dang.
it. Do
Yeah.
it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, we're going to be
Grab its
stocking
face.
some...
You try to eat its brain.
Oh my goodness! Can I do that?
You
like
can,
that.
You can certainly try.
And then we're
As
going
they
to
say.
Becomes a cannibal.
cast Green Flame Blade as well.
Now's the time.
Okay.
The first one is a 26.
First, I need you to make a Constitution save with disadvantage as you cross the red circle.
Into the chaos, right?
So I'm straight.
Dragon,
Add your d4 for bless.
Why would it be straight?
Well, is it because I'm concentrating, or is
It's
it because...
you cross the red circle
All right, so then I have to make one for concentration as well then.
after you. Yes.
Okay.
See how much damage
So
is done.
the first one is 24.
That succeeds. You take 10 points of void blood damage,
Okay.
and you just need to not roll a 1 on your concentration save
I like it when you speak that.
with disadvantage. Did you mark
Yeah.
off 2 more?
It's way above.
Just
You did,
Oh, yeah, we
did
should-
not roll 1.
I need to be
No,
keeping better.
18.
No, we should
Okay,
also
very good.
announce it.
You may you may now make your
Every
turn.
time for disadvantage, if we could just make, because she's keeping track for Bree,
Yes. Oh.
just make it well
That would
known.
be, the first attack would be
At disadvantage? Well, even. It was even.
right?
Yep.
So I just rolled 1, 27.
That hits.
I feel like every time I hear disadvantage, I just.
I think it was.
That was another one, or was
Yep.
that?
That was another
Anytime
one.
somebody takes an
Basically,
action,
anytime
he's
you guys are
disadvantaging.
rolling,
Yeah.
it's going to be
Oh,
1.
that's
Okay.
a lot of 8s.
That's good.
That is good.
20,
now down to
24,
1,000 hit
20, 29.
This is
29.
the original Mind Flayer.
Do I need to break out the fire damage?
The progenitor.
You do. The
Fire damage was 4.
that seems to be reduced by half.
Okay, fire
as the
damage
blood
was
is
4.
sucked into the eviscerated, necrotic infused flesh gets sucked into the blood ritual. So you said it was 34, 28?
28.
28.
And
Okay.
4 of that was fire damage. So it was 24. 24.
It's all halved. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it's all halved.
Yep.
Okay. So it's 28 total then.
Okay. Very good.
Second attack,
Second attack.
is a
Disadvantage
20
again.
Yep, I rolled straight.
Okay.
Is 22 again.
22.
Yeah, I got that one.
Shield. It does not hit. Bam.
D4. D4.
Wait.
Add your emboldening bond for
He's slowed
D4.
too. Are you counting
It's his
that?
reaction. So he can do
26.
He has one of those. 26.
With slow
Whoa, he can't.
Can he,
He
do
can
a
do an
reaction
action
with a slow?
or a reaction.
So he can't do an
So he
action.
can't do
Actually,
shield
hold
then,
on.
right?
It might
Shield's
say
a
bonus
reaction.
action. It might say bonus action or action and no reaction.
26
Let me
though, does that
confirm
hit?
that.
I'm looking at it right now.
26.
It can't use reactions.
Then it hits.
Then it
And
hit
there's no
anyway.
shield
Oh!
cast, and it does hit.
Emboldening bond was not used.
Yep.
And then I didn't use
Yep,
it.
did not use boldly bond. That's right.
Oh, that's, oh my god, 8877.
He's down to 9.
That's 30.
30 more. All right.
Nice.
That
job,
is.
Hugo.
He looks very hurt, but he's
nice.
up as his flesh has been winnowed away
Oh, good.
into
How does Fear of the small work? Do they have to be
the
smaller than
central.
us? Or bigger than
We
us?
have to be smaller than them.
He's taller than you, right?
All right, I am
What's for
going
you
to
is small.
see
I don't
if I
remember.
get my
Yeah,
mind
your
blast back.
damage.
He's got to roll a
Level
5 or a
two.
6.
Are you done with your turn?
Poke him in the eye.
Yes.
You're not gonna Fury the Small in his eyeball?
Actually, yeah. I would. For Fury the Small is what?
Is 9 points of
Nine
damage.
more points of damage.
Well, then screw it. Let's
Just
do
use it.
Okay, so that's 5 more on top. He's still up, but more flesh sacrificed to
And
the
Hugo
blood.
laughs at him.
Nice.
Doesn't get it back.
Intimidation.
I don't know, it hit the mini.
No,
So I
we set
probably
a
need to
precedent that
re-roll
that's
that.
okay. No, we set a
That's fair.
precedent.
All right, he does not get it back. What is he going to do? Let me roll something here.
Give up. White flag. Turn tail and run. Rethink all life choices that brought him to this point.
That is true. That is
You
an
know, we
option.
haven't even gotten to the shadow yet.
I'm aware. We haven't even breached the outer shell of this egg. This Russian nesting doll.
He begins to cast a spell.
Okay.
Does anyone do anything about it?
Oh, can I counterspell with no spell
Well,
slots?
well, hold on,
You
hold
have
on.
no spell slots?
Not anymore.
What's he doing?
Well, so
Anthony is stunned, so he can't do anything.
I can counterspell.
if this is a result of
He is
slow,
casting a spell.
if this is a result of slow, and that's why he's starting to cast it,
Can't do it till next round.
well, no.
Unless he rolls below an 11.
Yeah. Then it
Below?
would be instant.
Yes.
The delay effect is if.
So I am rolling
if it's
with
above.
disadvantage
Yeah.
to roll below an 11.
Oh no! You don't
What's
have
advantage?
any disadvantages on yourself. Fine, do it.
Oh, that's a shame.
That one hit
Five.
a...
So he's able to cast a spell this turn.
Awesome.
Is anyone doing anything?
Counterspell it.
Okay.
Wait, he might be just freaking misty stepping, and you're trying to bait me right now.
I don't think so.
Does he have
he needs to be in there.
counterspell? Does Steve have counterspell?
He's stunned. He can't do anything.
Who else has counterspell?
I
You
do, but
do.
I can't. I don't have any spell slots.
I
don't have counterspell.
Yeah, Badgers.
Eliminate the one controlling the creatures, you win. So bum rush Matt. We will say we saw nothing.
Pause the stream for a second.
Pause the stream.
We're having technical difficulties.
I have been bum rushed by them in the notorious
Oh, the
Halloween
advantage water bottle
episode.
attack?
Is that like the blue alley
when
one?
all of you
Was that the
literally
blue alley?
pelted me with Reese's Pieces, and I think Carissa, it was you.
No, I
She
wasn't
wasn't
there.
even playing
Where
it.
I was
There.
involved was when we did an advantage water bottle attack and we threw all the water bottles at you that your kids
That's
threw
right.
out.
Someone, I can't remember who it was. Someone smoked me in the face. I think it was you, Rob.
I have a very strong wrist from ultrasound. I have no control. You put some power.
Torque on that.
Flying down at me.
He asked for a Reese's peanut butter cup, and we all decided to throw him multiple
same
Reese's at the
time.
same time. Reese's.
All right,
we
are
didn't
you
plan it.
casting
Yes, I'll do it at the 4th level because that's all I play.
I
at
think
the
we clipped
4th
that.
level?
We did.
I need to check and see what spell level planar shift is.
Wait, so that would have been him leaving?
So it sounds like.
Well, that could mean he's almost dead.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool. I'd be proud of you for that if you stopped them
7th
from
level.
going.
All right, so you need to roll above a 17
I have to roll above a 7.
with disadvantage
Plus your spell.
plus your
Right.
spell casting modifier.
Here, we have a floating advantage. I'll
We
give
do.
you a floating
Disadvantage.
advantage.
Floating advantage goes to you.
So it's even.
Okay.
You roll an even roll. Got to be a 17.
Be good.
Can Bless or Emboldening Bond be added to this?
Just be
They can-
good.
Heck, Emboldening
Just
Bond
be
has-
good.
This is not a skill.
Crit! Crit!
You keep your ass here. We're screwed though.
Yeah,
Give me the eye now I die!
was that a good thing or not a good thing?
I don't know! Ha ha ha! Dot. Question mark!
As the planar shift is cast, you see a rip in space and time as the tendrils begin to go through, and as the pupil-like opening begins to emerge, it is closed with an unceremonious.
No, no.
Celine is
no,
standing
no.
there with her hand outstretched, eyes wide, as the creature looks at you.
Actually, this is what happened. This is the pillar. I went like this. I said, Hugo, why'd you come?
Good job, Hugo!
And you have an enormous brain. It's amazing.
Kill him!
I'm stupid.
You
An
hear it in
enormous
mind.
brain.
Chosen death.
Multiple choice. Selection D.
All of the above?
All right.
This is an open-ended question.
I need Hugo to make a intelligence saving throw, as it can be clearly seen, and Ray as well, as you both are blasted by this mind flayer who has yet to use his ability.
I'm using an
I'm
advantage.
not covered.
Disadvantaged, each of you.
Yeah.
What is that?
A quick cast, I don't know. 100.
26.
I'm gonna take that as emotional support for me.
26.
26.
Extraordinaire, thanks for the further. Thanks for the follow-up. I had a stroke. Sorry.
You sound like a 50s radio talk show.
The left side of my
Hey
face.
everybody, and welcome back to the stream as we die again.
Does anyone else's left arm hurt?
That's a success, Hugo. You are not stunned, but you do take 10 points of psychic damage.
Which I hit it, so it. Oh no, I
Ray?
didn't hit that one. Never mind.
What was your...
I did a 12.
All right, you are stunned.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Look who's right
Wait, did you roll your
next
2
to you.
d4s, both of them?
I did one, but I don't think it 12. It wasn't the save like a 17 or something like
Yeah.
that.
Don't
sure
worry
it
about
is.
it then. Just
Right,
be,
you take...
just be
you take
better.
Because I don't think even if I rolled a 4, I don't think
Get
a 16
good.
would do it.
You take 20 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good boning right there.
As
Don't
the
ever
mind
say that
flayer,
on stream in a
the mind flayer
report
feels
matching.
the psychic energy.
Just did.
Vulva. The mind flayer feels the psychic energy wash over its form as it sees Ray freeze and turns towards you
Oh no!
as its tentacles begin to go towards your face
No!
and draw you in.
That's what I meant.
For what?
Eat his brain.
I was gonna say,
Yep.
Yeah, Brian!
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Although I feel like he's gonna. Never mind.
You're trapped with me, sucker!
Cacophony, it is your turn.
Does anyone know what with the 100 was for?
I think
For a quick spell.
Oh. Dude, didn't have a. I believe it's
Cast as a bonus action.
No.
That's
the. How many viewer names do we butcher? We have Raccoon Trout. We butchered somebody else's. Now we have
I don't, the mind flayer does not have that feat. I really want to honor the cheer, but
give it to Celine.
Well, yeah, is that for me? He
Nah.
says supporting.
he is.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. So that was for Celine, and
I don't know what that does.
Yeah.
What would? Because 250 is an advantage.
I had no idea what quick cast
thank
does.
you, Dr. Nav. Thank you.
Doctor! Not to worry, everyone! Quick cast! The real hero of the night!
All right.
Okay.
It is Cacophony's turn. You are
Okay.
not stunned. You are blessed.
Oh, Badger completes the circuit. That's sweet.
Thank you, Badger.
I still don't know what that does, though.
So we'll say that's an advantage to you, Celine.
Okay.
A team up by Dr. Badger.
I'm having a hard time keeping up with all of
The
this.
nav badge.
Nav
Okay.
badge Nav.
Oh,
What?
Vulva.
I mean, uvula. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Can we hit this thing in the vulva?
I've been trying!
I don't think mind flayers have those.
Well, we're about
parts.
to make one, so I wouldn't be too worried.
Uvula, yes. Very large and protruding.
And Ray's about to see it.
I mean, sounds like my head's about to get eaten. So.
Badge nav stat.
I don't know where we LDR.
What do we got?
Okay.
What are you doing?
All right, so
Turn is it?
when we came in, I stumbled over the candelabra,
That's right.
and then I
Like a
got
pro.
basically got stunned and was out for a while, and I'm finally able to
Oh, you're in it.
Stand
now,
up.
Company.
take in the carnage, and
Turn around and run.
Smoke this thing.
I'm going to hex the big guy.
All right, so Hex has been cast.
Yes. You haven't hexed yet, right?
That is a use
I
of
don't have
your spell slot. You have one left.
Oh yeah, you're
Yes.
the warlock without Hex.
Correct.
And Eldritch Blast, right?
Technically, my
And then
Arrows
Eldritch
are
Blast,
Oh, okay, nice.
the big guy holding
All right.
Ray.
Go to make your 2 attacks. You are not
Yes.
crossing
Oh boy.
the circle in your physical form, so you don't need to make any sort of saves. However, you are rolling at disadvantage both attacks because Zentilius.
And I'm going to use 2 advantages to counter. So straight roll.
Okay, straight roll. Attack number
good
1.
choice. It's gonna hit.
17 plus 8.
25. Because of the slow upon him, does beat the shield that had previously been
good.
cast. No, he didn't cast
He
shield.
couldn't cast
No,
it.
he couldn't cast it.
Okay.
He
But
hit.
it's a
You
hit.
easily.
Roll your second one.
Is Hex a
Roll
saving
your
throw?
second and then do all the damage
No.
together.
Oh, okay.
Because you're unless you roll
Nope,
super
that's
high, I don't even
Same.
Ooh,
Same on the dice.
17
hits
again.
again.
17
So
plus
roll
8.
your
So
2d10 plus
plus 10.
2d6 plus 5, plus 10,
Plus
I
10.
believe.
Alright, I'm just doing
1,
11
plus
I stress drink.
14. Now 2d6.
14.
That's
Oh, I don't have
25 plus. Now we're
Dang,
doing
good
the
damage.
2d6s.
Good damage.
Here.
So 25, that includes the 10.
Alrighty.
The
No, you have to roll another one. You hit twice
Oh, okay.
with Hex.
I'll take a real one then. I don't know where mine went.
Plus 5.
Yes.
So 30 total.
Yeah.
All right. As the 2 blasts go forth, echoing through the vaulted ceilings of this chamber of twilight, the blood strewn all about, they impact, sending more of the flesh of this creature into the blood magic beyond.
And I
It
can
is
also
upright and on its feet.
pull him closer 10 feet. So I'm going to
You-
try and do that.
Pull him out of the circle.
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
he can't move as he gets smashed into the
Again.
I tried.
and he is stopped as the ritual keeps him
Okay.
held fast
Do we
by
give him a little headache though, like a little concussion, like a little?
yeah, there's a little bit
We just
of
knock him around a little
you
bit.
just-
Should we just start pulling him
Yeah.
in different directions?
I'll shoot him in the. You'll.
the
Back and forth.
the tentacles that were extruded out towards Ray get kind of jostled about and are no longer oriented towards her for now, as it is now Celine's turn.
Oh yeah. I am going to. I gotta save it. Alright. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the big guy.
Guiding bolt. Okay, at what level? As you reach up to the sky and grab hold of
Let's just do
your
first.
Oh yeah, we could have banished him.
Thanks, Molly, for that encouragement. With my team support, I
grab
shall roll
hold
an
of your
attack.
holy symbol, the braided strands. You call down radiant fire upon the mind flayer.
Yep.
And you need to make your attack roll with disadvantage.
I'm gonna use an
ice
advantage.
Okay, so
Might
you even
help.
it out. How many do you have left?
I don't do as much damage as I do
I
if I
think
hit it.
that I just used the advantage I was given, so if I don't have any before that,
Get inside.
Yep.
Of
think I have any
So
more.
what are you? You were
think it-
given
I don't think it's mine.
7, so you've
Oh,
been
I
winnowing
was?
that down.
oh, that's right. Let me
So
try
I
this.
think you've used 3 or 4, so this would probably put you at 3 or 4.
Oh, yeah, that's range.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay, good. So we're doing that.
So you're rolling making an even attack roll.
Yep.
Did you take away a disadvantage?
I did.
Yep. You can also add your D4.
Yep. I'm just using
That is
glass on this
absurd.
one.
Okay.
That is a 21.
That hits.
Okay.
Give me the radiant damage.
That
think we're at
is
20
dun,
125.
dun. That's okay. 15 points.
15 points. The damage does not seem to be halved. It takes full damage, even within the circle, from the radiant blow. The
Does not?
circle does not
Oh.
absorb any of its flesh.
Oh, all right. Time
is
to
now-
blast everybody. I'm a healer.
It
but...
is now glowing radiant. The next attack has advantage upon it.
Yep.
Nice.
Great. Oh, hey, that's me.
Hashin.
Because Anthony's got to go.
Well, Ray is. Well, Hashin. Celine, are you done with your turn or are you staying still?
I would like to. Can you? How many feet away am I from the big guy right now?
You are 30. Well, for purposes of the. No, you're 60 feet. Yeah, you're 35 feet
rolls
away.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Interesting.
would
Okay,
be a
can
good
you
one.
back me up 5 feet?
5 feet back. You are 40 feet away.
Would not be a good one.
Good.
All right. Celine's turn
Practicing.
concludes. Anthony tries yet once more to break free from his stun.
If you roll a 2 or a 3, I'm honestly gonna cry laughing.
I'm rolling, giving him disadvantage,
Bink.
and with advantage, he's
With his
down.
D4?
He's down to 3.
Yep. He's
Yep.
got 2d4 technically.
He does have 2d4, though it hasn't made sense to use it yet.
Nope. There we go.
He's out.
He is no longer stunned.
You know, I gotta say, this might be the most helpful Steve's ever been in a battle.
All right, just wait till next round. He's going to float into that blood sphere.
Wow. He has the most resources left, and
I know.
you are knocking him.
I'm just doing it in good fun. We miss you, Steve.
We do.
There's no claims here.
Okay.
Now I'm up.
So that is the end of Anthony's turn, and I'm just going to change this out to green because that's the stun. It is now Hashin's
So
turn.
now I have advantage.
The next attack on him has advantage.
Yes.
Oh, love Steve.
Yes.
We miss you.
But are you disadvantaging me?
Absolutely.
That means it's straight.
Straight roll.
Can I give myself advantage?
You may not.
What?
Now, how does this work?
Yeah.
Question. Because if I would have advantage naturally, that would mean I would
It was
have
already
Elven
pre-canceled.
accuracy.
Elven accuracy.
That's true.
Right. So now do I just roll with 2 to make it even?
No, you just roll 1.
What is the math here?
But you get to conserve one of your advantages for the next roll.
It's my job.
22. That hits.
22 hits.
I did.
Gosh, that shield would have been so clutch. Stinking lightning.
And now I'm going to roll again.
Okay.
How's he look after this one?
I mean, much of his flesh has been flashed away by your attacks.
Okay.
Do you say you are one ugly mother? Or is
All right,
are we saving
now-
that for Ray?
I'm going to try something here. Would this work? This won't work because you're still giving me disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
So if I Zephyr stroke.
You stroked?
If I
Yep.
I have a stroke when I exit.
if I
this
Zephyr
battle.
strike, which would give
That's
as
a bonus action.
right?
Yep.
Which would give me advantage,
Yep.
that thus canceling out the disadvantage. And
Correct.
then if I gave myself advantage, you still wouldn't let me do it.
No, they don't. It's, yeah.
Well, that doesn't make
You
sense.
would give yourself a free straight roll, though, and not have to use one of your advantages.
Yeah, not worth it.
Okay. Save your spell slot,
Yeah.
and are you using an advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, even roll. I'm using another disadvantage then for him. What are we down to, by the way, Cough? With my total...
You're so concerned.
Advantage,
You're
disadvantage
still
count.
low on the 100, over 100.
If I breached 120...
Take one more.
So I think it's 122.
Okay, just checking.
It was 17 on the die.
17 on the die will hit.
Yes. So I hit.
So give me your
twice.
total damage.
Right.
Are you smiting him?
I might smite.
Oh, this is a nice.
That would be your
Dr.
last
Seuss book.
spell slot then?
112,
Of
sorry.
course.
112?
12,
What
yes.
happened to the 10 of them?
You've been disadvantaging everything we do.
Yes.
I have been.
We even
Zentilius.
ask you for more tea. You say roll for perception, and then.
And City Guard isn't here anymore, guys.
No, I know.
Nope.
We're aware.
Awful stomp. Anthony did get fire resistance from that burn.
Good.
28 points of
We need-
damage.
28. Are
How's he
you
looking?
seeking to
How's he
smite?
looking?
You need to determine this as part of your...
Ranger ability. Got it.
Come on, Celine's taught you medicine.
Are you smiting?
I want to let me roll something before
You would
I
have had to
decide.
do that before you attacked.
I
This
asked
is
before I attacked it, and you said, "Man,
How he
you roll
looked.
both of them." You did say that.
He did ask before he attacked.
all right. Roll a medicine check with disadvantage.
Mark 1.
At medicine, I mean the D4 for emboldening, you get 2.
A skill is not blessed.
Oh,
Just
you're right.
saves and
Oh, I forgot what he rolled. I thought it was a save.
And I was wrong. It's 11.
he looks hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna smite him.
Okay.
It's another 5d8.
As the 2 arrows pierce through, you watch the eyes roll back in his head as his body falls back dead. You then follow through to really finish him off.
You dick.
Go ahead and roll your...
20 points of radiant damage.
Are you choosing Radiant?
I can't, but I'm choosing. I'm choosing.
What kind of damage does Smite do?
It's an Eldritch Smite.
Does it say what type of damage it does?
No.
Because
no.
this would matter if you could somehow make it Radiant.
Force.
Ah. Well, his body is absorbed into...
Oh, it's radiant and wouldn't
Yeah,
get
it wouldn't
absorbed.
happen. Yep.
I'm having a retroactive realization that we probably should have killed everybody with radiant.
No shit. That's why I said it before we came in.
I was driving like a mad woman!
As his body gets absorbed
You're the only one who
in...
can do radiant.
I didn't know this is a critical piece of information! Whoopsies.
You watch as the blood hemisphere begins to clarify.
Not good.
Is that
As the
a good thing
third
or a bad thing?
individual has entered its life force and been subsumed
So all we've done is help it achieve its goal.
by the
course we
ritual.
have.
Can I
You
What's
watch-
gonna happen if we didn't do anything? It was just probably gonna take longer.
You watch as the
counterspell his sheen?
shadow wreathed
Oy.
presence
What happens when
inside the blood turns to you all. For the first time, actually trying to take notice. Turns back. Puts one hand forth and rips in the other mind flayer. Disappears, absorbing its entire life force.
That's a bad thing, right? I mean, that helps us.
It's
Totally.
not a good. You see how
That
you
is
see
the
how the
boss's
boss moniker
turn.
is coming out?
No, I
Yeah.
was being very sarcastic.
No, I know. So was I.
He helped us, right? That was a good thing.
It is now Ray's turn.
Boy, that planar shift would have been nice
You just had to crit, didn't you?
when my dice
Even
shouldn't
when
roll well. Is when they do roll well. No, I actually tried to cast Revivify on it. So
yeah.
Oh.
you just misheard me as counterspell. It's an easy mistake.
Is the stun intelligence or constitution?
Intelligence. Disadvantage, please.
Advantage.
110.
17.
17. On the lesser mind flayer
Do you
blast, that is a success.
they did.
You are
Don't
no
do
longer
any
stunned.
radiant.
Oh, good.
That
so
is the
none
end of
of
your,
us.
That is the end of your turn.
None of us
Yeah.
are stunned.
No one is
not
stunned.
yet.
Okay.
It is now Hugo's turn.
I'm going to walk up to the last one.
Okay. This one has been damaged by
Yeah.
you previously.
Beep bop boop it.
I'm going to use an advantage and do a medicine check.
Okay. Disadvantage, even roll.
19.
19. He's hurt, but has about 2/3 of his life force. You've seen,
2/3.
you believe, remaining, yes.
Okay.
Being outside the circle, you also have devised that this creature would take full damage of whatever type you throw at it,
Yep. So he will use his
psychic.
sword to
Do psychic damage.
yeah, right. You just say psychic damage, of course.
These are psychic creatures.
Yeah. He didn't make that one up.
That's all right. He's going to attack him anyway.
Okay.
And use an advantage.
Okay. Disadvantage, so it's evened out.
Got it.
I need a more
I
aggressive
think you have a
delete
plus
from you,
4.
though.
I think
Alright.
from blessed.
I'll just yell delete.
Yes.
And you have another one from emboldening.
23.
23 hits. Is this with your
Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade?
Yep.
Okay.
And we are at 108 advantage.
23.
23 psychic damage.
I believe that's what Shadow Blade
All
is.
right. Shadow Blade passes through him, does nothing.
Nothing at all.
Ouch.
Is immune to psychic
immune.
damage.
It's like their thing.
All right. Well, then I'll hit him with
You'd be better off with a nut.
Starburst.
Starburst. That is your cantrip.
Yep,
That is radiant as well.
it is.
I need to roll a save.
Yep.
I'm doing so with
Charisma.
advantage.
Mark 1.
Delete.
That is a
There it is.
17.
Please let your spell.
That meets.
So that is a success. Okay.
So
Is that the end of your turn?
5. You'll take 5.
You okay?
Is Starburst a cantrip?
You actually missed nothing.
What are we laughing about?
You.
If I pass, I
Tripping?
still take damage? Usually cantrips you take no damage, but I can't remember the spell.
Trampoline set up so the legs are facing the door.
Just
Oh, you're right.
real life
Yeah.
traps. All right. Are you staying there, Hugo?
Yeah.
Okay. It is his turn. Let's see if he gets his. Oh. That's a 5. I need Hugo and Ray to make an intelligence save as he lets forth another mind blast,
was
having
gonna say,
successfully recovered his
Off.
Delete, delete.
2 disadvantages off.
105.
You critted. All right, you take 10 points of psychic damage. Otherwise, you succeed. Hugo,
I used an advantage. Rolled straight. 27.
that succeeds. You take 10 points as well. Neither
Yes.
of you are stunned.
You smart.
That is his turn. He is up, finished. It is now Cacophony's turn.
All right.
Cockaphone.
So it looks like where Hugo is, if I try to Eldritch Blast, I could hit him. He's kind of in my way. Right? Hugo's in my way.
Yeah, if you, let's
Can
say
I
you,
scoot?
you kind of,
Get on
Scoot your
top of
boot.
it.
if you kind of move up to there, you get a better angle. You can
Yeah, that works.
shoot
I'm
past.
kind
Yep.
of hidden, like in between 2 pillars. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I have 3 advantages left. I'm going to use an advantage.
Okay, disadvantage on both.
Delete.
So that's 2 more disadvantages on your Eldritch Blast. Are you moving your Hex to this creature?
Bonus action, yeah.
Yes,
'Kay.
I am.
He is now hexed with necrotic damage.
And the first is a 9.
9 to hit.
Yeah.
That is a miss. As the first blast is absorbed into the ethereal hemisphere
That
of
should do
blood.
it.
And then so that was actually a fail. 19 for the
19
second
hits.
one. Okay.
As he is slowed.
D6 and yeah.
D10, D6 plus 5.
12.
So 12, and I will borrow that. Plus 6, 18.
18.
Plus 5?
It already did.
That was
Yeah, it
so
did
that
it.
takes the full
That one I do want here
necrotic
because
slash force damage
That's a lot.
as you seek to
I did.
pull it directly away from the center. I need you to now make an Arcana check with disadvantage. This is the first time.
Delete.
This is the first time someone has sought to pull it away as opposed to knock it past.
You fail.
6.
It is unable to pull it from the tether
Okay.
to which it remains attached to the ritual. It is now Celine's turn.
Has Anthony or Hugo made any inspections of the runes or whatever is inscribed to power this ritual?
There aren't any runes that anyone's seen. It's
Oh,
really
okay.
just all blood.
Been able to get there.
It's
Yeah.
it's some sort of mythos blood magic. The center of the ritual does seem to be inside the hemisphere.
I think we send Anthony into the center. Just to poke around.
That would be honoring his memory. I say, because he'll die and we'll won't play
He
with him
can't, he
anymore.
can't even get in the center right now.
I'm gonna. Can I cast guiding bolt on that dude?
You may. Let's say you're gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
He was badly hurt.
30 to be able to have a field of view.
Not really.
Oh no.
Go ahead and roll a disadvantaged attack.
Delete. Advantage. So
What
it's
level?
straight.
First
Second.
level? Second level. Okay.
This gotta die radiantly.
101.
Ooh,
that'd
almost
be a
below
crit.
100 again.
This is crazy.
16.
16 does not hit. That was with emboldening bond and the D4, huh?
Yeah.
Mm,
I rolled a 4. on my die.
sorry.
3. Where are you? Okay. Well then. I pull out
As Celine seeks
my
to call
friendship
down
bracelet, and I just work on that a little bit.
the radiant flame upon the creature.
Pearl 2.
Yep.
Is unable to connect as the ritual seems to interfere with the radiant blast and absorb it into its outer shell. It is now Anthony's turn. Who has...
Oh wait, isn't that thing slowed?
it
What's
is
minus 2
slowed.
to its AC?
Its AC is 20, so minus 2 is 18.
Well, it's actually minus 5. Can I roll for persuasion on you?
All right.
Darn.
Anthony is...
My favorite was you trying to do the math.
Yeah, it's the audible pause.
Well, it's actually minus 5.
Anthony uses a reaction and casts silvery barbs on you, Celine. You get to re-roll.
No waysies!
That is still another disadvantage.
The straight-
Delete.
If you use an advantage, it would go up.
100
Yeah.
even.
So go ahead.
Oh, that's much, much better. Alright, that hits. It's a 19 on the die.
That hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Boy, I love Anthony.
Now
He's
that
so
he is
helpful.
not stunned, he can actually use his reaction.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I'm rolling damage now, aren't I? 23 points of radiant damage.
Disappears in
Nice.
a radiant
Okay, at least we got one,
blast,
guys.
Woo!
and he is not added to the center.
He doesn't get the complete total.
Yeah.
The guy in the middle that now is going to wreck our
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
At this,
No, I hate when you start with that.
there is a lull.
Like
As-
LOL.
Lol. As the entity turns to you, and the blood seems to dissipate slightly. The shadow that is wreathing around the figure recedes as the form of a purple-clad blonde, well, no, not blonde, stark black hair
Oh my gosh.
You're
Reveals
lying right now!
itself.
You're lying! Where's my dice?
She looks out to you. This is so quaint.
What a jerk.
Ray, I see you have found new friends.
Holy cow.
You know they're all going to die as well. You cannot save them. You are powerless to stop them. I hope that the memories of your failure continue to follow you. If you can survive. As she snaps her fingers and 2 fireballs go off. Centered on Ray.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Ray, I need you to make, and Hugo.
Oh, you're in the studio.
You said centered on Ray.
Yes, more or less. Both of you.
More or less.
Centered to the left.
Hugo
I don't think
and
you
Ray,
understand what that word means.
2 disadvantaged dexterity saving throws.
Holy cow!
2 each?
I'm using my last 2 advantages.
So it's 4 total.
Yes.
So if I naturally get
I
advantage,
give you one.
can I use an advantage and roll
Adam,
2?
I give
Or
you
is
one
that
of
what
mine.
you said
It's
no
just
to
I
you
had
change?
hand
2.
out.
Oh, okay.
I
get
used-
none
I got my
from me.
last 2.
Add 2 d4s, please. Please do not forget. Oh gosh.
I didn't
That
like
just
that.
might save me.
So what is this? 8d6 usually, so this is 16d6?
Mm-hmm.
It's like lava almost. What's the dice on lava?
A lot.
No, but like the
First
what?
one's 29, second one's 17.
17 fails, 29 succeeds.
Well, then I have a 15 and a 30.
Same thing.
You both fail one.
So
It's 1.5 damage.
you take a total of 45 fire damage.
You say 45?
Yes.
Are you up?
I'm down.
Hugo goes down.
Can you uncanny dodge?
Nope, don't have that
you're not
ability.
there yet.
Not there
I
yet.
want to respond to Mariska.
She can, as she snaps and she sees you still standing out of the corner of her eyes, she sees Hugo go down. As I said, do you want to keep doing
I
this?
have a no, I don't have a potion of healing.
Mariska! You gotta fight it! You gotta fight it! I know you're still in there! I saw you! Keep fighting! As she is ready to attack.
You see her kind of wince for a moment. She says, "No!" And she puts out her hand, and the blood of the circle lashes out around you and seeks to pull you in to the ritual. I need you
Are we clashing?
to clash
Eat her brains!
No!
Eat her brains!
Yes!
with Mariska.
Smash her for me! Kill her! She sucks.
Okay,
I
kill
will
her.
not fail! I will not fail in saving you!
Dude, this
As
could be
she
so incredible.
Initiates.
You rip her head off.
Yeah.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
With
I mean, she'd go in by hammer.
thoughts and prayers that she's punching her.
That's it.
All right. So the first thing you need to do is make
Holy
a
cow.
disadvantaged
Mark 1.
Constitution saving throw to see if you can
Delete.
overcome the searing pain of your life force being drawn out of you by this blood
Yeah,
magic.
Nat, do you
Alright,
have
I'm gonna
the
use one of
version
my
that
bandages.
PSK painted?
It's upstairs. I didn't
How
bring
about the
it down.
picture?
You do have the picture.
Oh yeah, I left it here.
This is what the party sees. For those of you who are unaware, Mariska was Carissa's character in the last campaign.
Who turned evil
She was corrupted
and killed our whole party.
and killed
Minus
the whole
Ray.
party, except for Ray. So there's a bit of a vendetta here between these two.
Molly, you need to do what I could not do all those months ago.
Pick her up.
Low real, I will end you! 27.
All right, you resist the damage,
I need
only
healing.
taking half.
I might go down.
You take, in this little turn, 10 points of mythos damage.
Oh my
Do not go
goodness.
down.
Okay.
But I'm
You-
close.
You need to succeed every time.
As you are pulled into
Sorry, I have a lot of drinks here.
Oh no!
You tend to. You always have at least 3 or 4 water bottles.
I now need you to
It's
make
my
a
coffee,
strength
my
saving
water,
throw to see
and then
if you
something
can
else.
control and maintain your balance as you basically Wolverine this as Jean Grey is destroying reality around you. A la old X-Men movies, which are, you
Not
know,
canon.
Mark 1.
probably some multiversal thing now.
Cock. 17.
17. You just stay on your feet,
Oh, good.
but you are now inside the ritual.
Dude, punch her.
You feel the air being drawn from your lungs.
Oh, that's not good.
I need you to roll a Constitution save to see if you can
Do you have any advantages
hold your
yet
breath.
left?
I have 2 left.
Hold your breath.
so
So-
that the life essence within your lungs is not pulled out and replaced by the ritual blood mist within this sphere.
So it's not like lack of oxygen. So
No.
I couldn't like
It's
shape water like a water bubble around my head.
Nice thinking, though.
No. Okay.
Like a
Yeah, that
Martian?
is.
This
that
is
smart.
all an intertwined action, so
Yeah,
it's
that's fair.
yeah.
You said Constitution. I'm sorry.
Constitution with disadvantage.
You taking advantage?
Delete.
Yeah.
Is there?
Crit.
There we go.
Oh!
Molly, I pass the baton to you. You got this.
I have 2 advantages left.
You are incredible. You are incredible.
All right.
Incredible.
As you, knowing this is low real, people watching, you have never seen Ray this genuinely angry and like spiteful before. Like she is,
I like
she
it.
is going. Almost looks like flames in her eyes.
Okay.
That's the pure anger towards this creature.
As you stare at Marishka with venomous death in your eyes, she seems to just stand there, smiling at you, playing with the arcane power now coursing through her.
Celine shouts, "You're not even hot." I'm just trying to
Marishka!
concentration. No, I don't do that.
You gotta fight! You gotta fight her, Marishka! Help me out!
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
You have my advantage. Don't use your own. You have mine.
Ooh, doctor.
Yes! Bring her back! Roll for humanity! So, 22.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I want her to
What did
die.
we get
you
from
got
Dur?
2 more.
Yeah, I
you
want
got-
Marishka to die.
You got 2 more.
Not
Thank
deserve
you,
to get her
Dracovalis.
humanity back.
Ray, you got
It's more like
2 more. Those just prevent. Can you
Dang,
delete?
Ray, you just crit twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
we no.
No. F that.
You don't want to delete?
No.
No,
Okay.
I'd rather
No,
have
because
the
it's going to
4.
be used aggressively. No.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
That's thus invalidating
I got 2
someone's
more, you
money.
said?
Well,
look at it that
it's
way.
what we did with Mike before.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
although he specifically asked for that.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeez.
There's still good in you, I know it!
I'm gonna roll an advantage.
I did roll a crit.
You did, which is why I'm even rolling.
Delete.
Yes.
She's an idiot. I know because I built her. She believes her wholeheartedly.
Okay, that is a 9 plus something.
Marishka,
You watch
Ray,
as
how do
she
we, like,
stops,
bonds?
and there is a
Bonding
pause
moments?
as you feel a momentary
Yeah.
slackening of the arcane power around you.
There's a slackening. It's made up word.
Remember the whipped cream on JB handbrake!
That's your go-to.
That's what apparently that's our only bonding moment! That's all I can think of! I guess Marishka and I weren't good friends, if that's the only thing we could think of!
Okay, roll.
We never got one-on-one
roll-
talking.
Roll a super disadvantage.
No, I rolled a crit. That was flavor.
Okay,
That
so,
was
so there is a
flavor.
slackening in the hold upon you. You have the opportunity to
Ooh.
I don't know who is, but I love them.
doctor.
Doctor.
So that is, I think, several more advantages for you, Ray.
A real moment.
Four, 5, 6
Molly.
more advantages for you, Ray.
6?
Yeah.
No.
It's for Ray
Yeah,
and
because
team.
it's 15. Oh, and team.
Yeah,
oh,
so
so
we
it's
can-
one.
I didn't
so
see
it's
the
one
thou-
each.
I didn't
One
see the
each.
1,000.
One each.
Yeah, let's-
One more advantage each.
Molly. That would be when she took her ring off and threw it.
Yes.
Give it back to her.
795 bits for DM. If I mean Jeff, that would be 3 advantages for me,
Or disadvantages for us.
or disadvantages for them.
Jake.
Well, I mean that's how we're treating it.
He already knows that. though.
Oh yeah.
Ray,
Yes.
you have the opportunity to try something
Okay.
in this slackening.
Okay.
What are you trying
Punch
to do?
her in the face. Eat her brains.
Thank you, Jeff. Please add 3 to the count.
What?
Jeff just bought it.
Am I trying?
We're adding back.
What are my options to do?
Does
Whatever
Celine-
my brain can
As
think
Ray,
of.
let Ray think about creatively what she's trying to do.
Okay,
We're going to do
creatively.
our
Dice.
second
Okay.
giveaway of the night. You can choose either the copper set of dice that is there, or the velvet bag that 30 sets of dice would fit in, or a $5 gift card to DM's Guild.
Dang, PSK.
PSK, thank you.
More.
That is
Thank you.
Wow,
That is another
wow.
advantage to each of you.
Oh, good.
And the hype train is closed. Is close. Closed, close.
Closed.
I thought that exclamation point was a D. Uh-huh. My son is now laughing at me.
But you did.
Please, if you would like the opportunity to type into the chat, thank you, PSK. Appreciate your support as always. Please type into the chat exclamation point clash, C-L-A-S-H, exclamation point clash, C-L-A-S-H, for your chance to win one of those three things: dice, bag, or $5 gift card to DM's Guild, as the rest of the party has now moved up
So
and is observing what is going on.
Matt.
Hugo is down, by the way, Celine. Just FYI.
Yeah, I know. Is the fact that I have previously connected with the voice of Celine through the ring, does that do anything here? No, that's fine.
It does not.
So-
This, yeah.
Take it on,
in
girl.
this
You got it.
slackening,
Yep.
can I try to sever Marishka's connection to the ritual?
How are you going to attempt to do that?
Can I have like an insight of what I would know about blood rituals? Because Molly doesn't know too much about blood rituals.
So I will allow you to make an insight roll, which is based off of your previous experience with
I've seen enough.
the Mulhessen blood ritual, which you successfully disrupted.
Yeah.
This is, of course,
19.
with disadvantage. I
I'll use
assume
an
you
advantage, yeah.
are evening out. So you rolled a 19.
I get a bless with it though.
It is an ability check, so no.
19.
But did you use your emboldening bond already? Can you do that with skill checks, emboldening bond?
Yep.
So you can choose to do that here, if you care to.
Nah.
Wait,
19
what'd
should
you
be
roll?
fine. 19.
You might have to break a 20 for something, though.
23.
It's a good thing that you used your emboldening bond. Through your knowledge of the previous ritual, you know that the book has to be destroyed or somehow significantly disrupted.
Okay.
If the book, which you now see from the figure, is going into the book, and from the scepter is going into the book.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to disrupt the book then.
So you sidestep Marishka, you take out your hammer, and
it's
you
more
seek
like
to...
as staring directly at Marishka, looking like it's gonna attack her. She quick turns and attacks it.
Okay.
Oh, you're Tom Riddling this.
As you bring
Spoilers.
the basilisk fang down, you feel a power wash over you from your hammer.
Okay.
Okay. The power.
As Sola
Ooh!
begins to manifest in your hammer, lending herself through your strong connection with your ancestral weapon to turn your damage radiant.
Whoa!
I'm allowing this.
She waited until now.
I'm only
to be fair, I
allowing
haven't
this
used
because of some unique things that are going on here
Okay.
that you don't really know about, but I do.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's awesome.
Marishka
Didn't sound cryptic.
No!
watches as her smile goes from one of confident control to wide-eyed concern. No! No! As the voice changes. Oh no, dearie, stop him! As you make your disadvantaged attack on the book.
Can I recklessly attack it so it's normal?
You may.
She's got
What's
it built
an
in.
AC of a book?
Well, if it's magical, it could be pretty high.
D4.
It
D4,
could be a
Molly.
sentient book. You just roll and use your D4.
Okay.
You
I
only
roll
have one
griffins.
because you used your emboldening bond.
Alright. Power of my ancestors, help me!
Power of Grayskull.
That you gotta reroll.
18, 20, 21 to hit.
A book.
Do you have any emboldening bonds left?
I think I used it with the history, right?
You used it with
You
our
did. 21.
Can Steve silvery barbs if it's not enough?
Oh! No, never mind. I don't get any more pluses.
Time out. Does she miss?
You
Time out.
smash into an invisible wall of force around this book as Anthony recognizes that this is one of the mythos books that he has been seeking to destroy. Cast silvery barbs and allows you to make a second roll.
Good thing I didn't great weapons master it though.
Yeah.
That's even worse. It's not gonna hit.
Son of a bitch.
Nope.
As the hammer smashes down, you put all of your strength and force into it. The time has elapsed where Marishka now reaches
the book slowed.
reaches out towards you,
Darn.
and
Oh no.
she grasps around your, reaching up, grasps around your throat to cast.
Touch?
What was that? Vampiric. It's basically vampiric touch. Yeah.
Does she get to reroll with advantage
What do you mean?
from silvery barbs?
No.
It just rerolls. She
I
can't
mean,
use an
it would be
advantage?
another advantage, disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Darn.
Did you mark off 2 disadvantages?
I will. So how did I get closer? What did I
That was
miss?
close.
Oh, you can
You
get
have
rid of those
killed it
2
so far.
fireballs.
Oh, that's right.
Vampiric touch. I need you to make a.
Strength.
Oh, I need to make a melee attack. Okay.
Anthony still has 4 advantages, by the way.
What's your AC?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a second.
This is melee. -1.
20.
20. That's a hit. I believe that she is a more than a +6 to hit you.
Are we sure?
You
Jesus,
take
sorcerer.
you take
Gotta use my
10 points of necrotic damage as she is latched on to you,
This is crazy.
and now
As a reaction, is that Zhoo surge. Is that a reaction?
a Zoo Surge,
Sure. Yeah, the healing surge. Give me a
Second Wind,
Give me a second. Yes.
is a bonus action.
Bonus action.
It's bonus. Okay.
Second flatulence.
As
Can we do anything?
her hands, you are unable, apart from a magical thing that, like silvery barbs, what would you try to do?
Are you opening the option to everybody?
Sure.
Okay. So we saw her go for the book.
Yes.
Do we think it would be possible to, per se, push or pull the book via magical attacks out of the sphere?
I mean,
Or the wand on the ground?
You don't believe you can pierce from the outside in, so it would need to be something that could.
But they're magical. Like Eldritch Blast is technically magical.
Which has its origin point from outside. So it would need to be something that would have an origin point and roll high enough arcana to actually manifest within.
I have Mage Hand.
Hugo, I need you to make 2 death saving throws with a disadvantage.
Oh, I can't.
You can. But he's got to roll 2 first.
Crit fail.
Take 2 more.
Crit fail 2 times or once?
Just once.
Right, that's 2 fails.
Yep.
And the second.
No!
You have advantage.
Death
Are you
save, the
evening it
D4s
out?
apply to your death
I didn't know I had
saves.
one.
The chat
have
bought
2,
2 of them.
actually.
You have 2.
Oh, then heck then. I'm gonna crit.
Awesome.
About a swing! He's up with 1 hit point!
You are up with 1 hit point.
Oh!
Crit failed or crit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 death fails, you're up. Can I Mage Hand? I can start my Mage Hand inside, and can I try to drag the wand out?
Sure. Roll an arcana check with disadvantage.
I'm going to use an advantage.
Okay, this is a skill check, so you do
I
not
have
get.
emboldening bonds,
You
don't I?
can use that. Yes, you can.
90? 99?
Ooh! What'd you say, Arcana?
Yep.
25.
The wand is pulled about 5 feet as you grasp a hold of it. It's not heavy per se, it's just tethered. But the strength of your magic in this moment is able to overcome the inertia of the spell and begin to move it. Mariska doesn't seem to take note, focused on accosting Ray. Is anyone else doing anything?
I am so low on resources, I don't think there's anything I could do. And if you thought spiritual weapon might help here.
Or healing.
Why would I do that? Oh yeah, I will heal. I'm gonna pour my strength, as a cleric of Ilmater would do, into Molly/Ray. Both in real life and in game is what I'm doing here.
Okay.
Unfortunately for you, I don't have heal yet. So
Justinius, congrats on winning.
so my strength
Justinius,
is minimal.
please let us know if you would like the dice, the bag, or the gift card.
I'm within 30 feet, right? So can I cast aid?
You may.
Okay.
Who are you casting it upon? At what level?
The literally highest level I have is 2nd level.
Okay. So that's 10 points of healing to 4 people? Or 3 people?
It's just 3.
3. Okay. Who are you giving those 10 points of healing to?
And it's only 10 points if it's 3rd level or higher, so it's really only 5.
Okay. 5 points of healing to 3 people.
Can she pile it on one person?
Yeah, can I?
You
No.
may not.
Okay, well then in that case, I'm sorry. Can I retroactively just do healing word to her?
Sure. At what level?
Yeah, that's gotta be better than 5, right? Okay. 2nd level still.
Okay, so 2d4 plus 5.
Minimum of 5.
Dang.
Yeah.
See, I can make
Thank
risk opportunity
you.
analysis. 5, 9, 9.
See?
9.
Already better.
9 points of healing to Ray.
Jinx!
All right, Ray.
Awesome.
And I say, you can do it, Ray!
My turn? Do I get, like, my action and a bonus
You have
action?
the ability. You want to do your second wind, right?
It's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Depends on how many actions. What are you allowing
The
me
way
to do?
you said that.
Yes. Which is why,
Go ahead.
am I allowed a full action
Yes.
and a bonus action?
So basically,
Counterspell this
or
plan
am I
to
only
shit.
allowed to do one thing?
I will allow you to do second wind because you're basically concentrating. So I'll flavor that up to give you some extra health. So go ahead and roll your.
But what else will you let me do?
You
it
can respond.
may-
You tell me what else you want to do.
I
But
want to attack the book again.
Okay.
So if I couldn't do second wind and attack the book, I would go for the book.
You can
I can
use
do both.
second wind.
Okay.
And then you can basically respond to Mariska or try to attack the book.
All right. I think second wind is what, 1d10,
Yep. Plus your fighter level.
which is 2.
Dice bag.
Dice bag. All right. It's
Yes.
actually really cool.
9, 10.
Nice black velvety dice bag.
All right. So I second wind, and then Ray's gonna just look at Mariska. Go to respond.
She's like holding on to your throat, trying to pour her necrotic mythos angst into your body.
So Ray looks like she's about to respond in her anger, and then she sees Deborah kind of like pop out, shake her head, and point to the book. And
Okay.
Ray will go for the just. Ugh! Go
With
for the book
Mariska kind of
again.
hanging on you, you kind of push her aside with your left hand, and then with the momentum, kind of awkwardly swing through, disadvantage
Yep.
as you attack the book.
That's good.
Do we... Who won the first one?
27. That has to hit.
27 does hit.
Okay.
Awesome.
The dragon
Turbo.
was won by Turbo.
And Justinius won the bag.
Cool, got it. No,
17 damage.
17 total damage.
Do I get a second attack?
No, just one.
Okay.
As the
Would I have gotten a second attack if I didn't second wind?
no, it was.
Okay.
It's for.
We are now thematic.
The
for-
mechanics
That's
of
why I'm
this.
trying to. That's why I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out what I can do
The
in my
mechanics
turn.
of this are more thematic than mechanical. than pure. So the hammer arcs through the air, makes contact with the book. There is an explosion of energy as the red mist dissipates. Marishka sees what you're doing, releases you
Double vision with this right now.
as she lunges for the book and grabs it.
Can I make a grapple check against her?
You may.
I'm gonna use an advantage, so I assume you're gonna count it.
Disadvantage, yep.
Delete.
Is that what is that? Athletics check or
Athletics, yep.
okay? Are we rolling off, or it would just have a DC?
It's roll off.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It's 35.
35. I'm not even gonna roll.
Marishka could
I'm not even gonna roll.
Wait, no!
That D4.
I want you to waste an advantage. No, I'm kidding. I'm fine with that.
She lets go of you and lunges for the book. She grabs the book before you grab her hair.
Oh!
And you immediately feel a blast of energy come through her hair. I need you
love
to
it.
make a strength saving throw.
Is this like
I love
this?
it.
Oh, that's what made me go down.
Mark off another disadvantage.
Can we do anything here? Now that the,
Delete.
How would you seek to
I'm
assist?
gonna shoot the book 10 feet away from her.
She's.
Okay.
28.
You can assist Ray if you care to somehow.
28.
28. Okay. You resist the pull of the hair as it begins to wrap around your arm. You grab into her and you pull back. She grabs the book and is yanked back by her hair. And as you pull with your might, it rips the hair from her head.
Marishka, you gotta fight now. L'Oreal's power is drained. Come on.
She staggers for a moment. She turns back to you, her eyes wide. She looks down at the book.
Kill it.
And looks up at you. And then as quickly as the wide-eyed confusion took her face, her eyes narrow. I will kill you. As she disapparates in a flash of void magic.
Counterspell.
As the body
No, I don't have it.
of the tabaxi falls limp on the ground.
I was trying to keep that book on this plane.
And
You did everything you humanly could.
I mean, I was going for the.
And
Combat.
half giantly could.
Yeah, that
has
too.
ended.
Holy cow.
And
Wow.
the tabaxi is motionless, but you see her chest rising and falling with breath. And that is where we'll pick up our episode next week. As we move towards the final session
Nothing.
in the Shadowfell.
We could actually catnap here. The 10-minute one.
I'm not
And at
gonna be
least-
any help in this next fight. Doesn't matter.
Well, what a short rest gets you what?
Nothing. I'm a sorcerer.
It gets you
me a
help.
2d4 for favored by the gods.
It'll help the warlocks the most who have used
Yep.
spells. And further hit points if you have them. Well, we're going to do our last giveaway. Thank you all so much. You guys were incredible with your support tonight. I don't even know what to say other than thank you very much for your generosity. I hope you were entertained. We hope that you were enjoyed your ability to affect things, and you made it
Oh no.
super difficult.
Oh my goodness.
You can't up it anymore! You already upped your game!
Up, it can up.
I'm about to up the game next week. Well, next week is...
We're gonna fight like Shar next week.
I hope... I mean, next week is a big one. So,
We have no spells.
We have nothing. We have literally.
We need to catnap.
you do need to catnap.
Literally.
Now, the chat can buy you spells.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Zentilius will, want to make it interesting for...
We have Zentilius and Jeff working against us.
And I love them dearly. Last giveaway of the evening. Since the bag was taken, you have either the copper dice or the gift card to DM's Guild. You can type in the chat right now, ! grind. G-R-I-N-D, exclamation point, grind, G-R-I-N-D, as the party seeks to go through the final grind of this Shadowfell
Man.
dungeon.
Magic 8 Ball will
Are
chat
they
by
metal?
us spells.
Are they metal or plastic?
They are plastic.
But they look copper.
They
I'll
are-
look not so good.
Is
I
that what
rolled
it
an
says?
8 Ball just to see if chat would buy spells.
Exclamation point grind. Thank you so much for all of the new follows. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits cheered, the tips given. We really do appreciate it. I got a new bag of dice in, and so we will bust that out. There will be 2 new sets of dice next week. Well, I guess the copper set will still be there if the winner doesn't choose them. And there will always be the gift card to go along with it if you would prefer to have that. Crispy Fried, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. We have at least one giveaway every single week. There will be a new dragon out there next week as we start a new countdown from 100 subs. And we will hopefully see you also this Thursday night when we have our every first and third Thursday of the month game, our supplementary game known as the Candlekeep Accords, which is DM'd by Jake. And I get to play a PC that Jake has threatened to kill. And you're putting your mic back on?
Yeah, that's a promise. It's not a threat. Threats may not happen. Promises will.
You fight a level 20 boss just to tax Rika. No one else.
It has a variant of the Mage Slayer feat called Ricka Slayer.
It's Ricky Slayer. So that's on Thursday night at 7:30. And of course, we hope to see you next Tuesday night at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time when we'll pick things up right here when we continue to loot, die, and repeat. Have a great night, everyone. Cheers.